Hey y'all, I gotta show you who's here. Welcome everybody. Look who it is. It's Mickey and Minnie. We love Mickey and Minnie. Hi Mick. Thank you. Thank you, Minnie. We love you. See you real soon. That was awesome. So we walked right in. Immediately saw Mickey and Minnie. That was spectacular. Welcome everybody to Florida Park Explorers. I'm a solo tonight. Jen and Belle are at home. They may jump in on split screen at some point. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Lisa and Amy H. Stevie Lee, The Jaquetta, Manny the Man, Steve, Molly, Stream Elements Bot, Jen from FPE, Mike B, Jill. Let's see, who else am I missing? Elaine, hello. I'm sure Mike's hiding in the background somewhere. Let's see. I guess it's more or less caught up. Nami Nam, hello. Welcome in, everybody. We're in Epcot tonight. Crew it up, hello. So, we are in Epcot. We have a live cast tonight. We have fireworks tonight. I'm sure rides, because ride times are short. So, we're going to be meeting Mousepiration tonight. Hello. So, we're going to be meeting up with Mousepiration. We're going to introduce them to you folks tonight. You cannot see me, but I know you're there. So, welcome in, everybody. Last night was exciting. We filmed first part of Enchantment. They did that for the ABC 50th. The stars were on the stage. Fireworks were in the sky and on the ground. For most of you who know, there was a fire at Magic Kingdom last night. We videotaped as much as we could. Got some other photos from some other people I can't take credit for. We posted everything on the YouTube channel. So there's Enchantment, more Enchantment, and some fire. Doesn't look like anything was damaged. Hello, Eric. I drove the property on my way over here. That's why I was a few minutes late. I wanted to go see if there was any evidence of fire. Yeah, can't see it. I don't even know where it was. But it definitely wasn't on the exterior. There's a couple of places that look like they're leveling land and clearing some land, but trying to orient where the fire actually was very hard. I've got my feelers out, but everybody is extraordinarily mum's the word. So there are no fireworks tonight, happily ever after. The rumor is, and this is a rumor, that one of the launchers, one of them detonated inside the launcher. So, which would make sense because what I recorded last night, hello Maggie, looked like on the ground detonations or just above, because they never made it over the tree line in my house. I know where the fireworks generally go to. Most of you have been there with us when we've live streamed, so I know how high up they go. I know where they generally should be, and that's why I pointed out the two that looked like they exploded on the ground, or pretty close to it. So, these things happen, but there's no, can you imagine though? Boo Bash got rained out the other day. No fireworks. You show up for Boo Bash tonight, no fireworks. Something to be said. But I'm sure they have to investigate what happened. I would assume if it exploded at the launcher, there's a repair that needs to be made too. Someone will be held accountable. But if we get any more news, we will let you know. Kim, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are at Epcot tonight. It's going to be an awesome night. It's not as hot as it's been. And like I said, we're going to be heading out to World Showcase. Special guest tonight will be Mousepiration. We're going to introduce those folks to you. Going to have some fun. And probably hit a ride or two, do some fireworks. All in all, have a fun night. I'm sure there's some shopping involved somewhere along the way. We all know how much we love going shopping. We like shopping. It's just a Disney day. Haven't been in the park a couple of days. So it's been since I think it's Friday. I think Friday was the last time I was in the park. Or maybe it was Saturday. I don't know. Can't keep track anymore. Maybe it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. I was in Hollywood Studios for DC's birthday. So I lose track of days too. Epcot and merch. That's right, Kim. It's a perfect combination. This is interesting. Boys in green. Thank you guys for everything. People attending Boo. I didn't catch all that, but something about Mike just dropped about Boo Bash. Probably said they're getting their money back. And I was in Epcot on Sunday. See? That's right. I forgot I ran into fireworks. I caught most of that. Interested in whether or not 50s merch. Yeah, we're going to definitely be looking for 50s merch. I've got a couple orders to fill too. So we're going to be looking for that. I also have some folks who know that if certain merch comes in to let me know. The advantage of coming in every day. And when they know that we're personal shopping for folks, and they know we're looking for stuff. No worries, Mike. So, just trying to get out on the other side of World Showcase. I told Aspirations we would meet on the other side, so I'm kind of just trucking on out there. If we see anything cool, obviously we're going to be looking at it. But now we're out here. I hope everybody is doing awesome. Where do I want to meet them? I wanted to see. Figured I had a couple of minutes. You're gonna laugh. I forgot my watch, so I don't know what time it is. And I'm talking to Jen at the moment. So if everyone's like, "What's he talking about?" I wanted to see if when I get out to France, if I've got good signal, because every now and then I drop off over there, and if I can get a table that'll keep us out of the sun. If not, I may go back into Japan up by the restaurants because it's super quiet. There's no sun. It's really quite pleasant, and not many people know about it. Although there's nobody here. So most people don't know what I'm talking about, Stevie. Most of the time I don't. If people at Boo Bash complain there's no fireworks for, let's see, just an extra bonus. Okay, Monica, welcome in. We hope you're feeling okay. We heard, let's see, banged up knee and hand, bruised lip, teeth. Oh, broken right shoulder. Aye. Your husband was in and told us you'd broken your arm, so we knew that you had been hurting. our thoughts and prayers have gone out to you, but I didn't realize it was that bad. So we hope that we can bring you a little levity tonight, and hope that you get to feeling better soon. Sorry to hear that. So, smoke Christmas trees. It's just wishful thinking. I just past the love child of the lead singer from Metallica and the dude from Big Lebowski. All right. Making our way around the world. It is beautiful, and there's nobody here. It's just gorgeous. Temperature's nice. A little humid, but I mean, it is August, and August, beginning of September in Florida. Kind of to be expected. Alyssa, hello there. Eric Lee, hello. Welcome in, everybody. It's a great night in FP Epcot. All right.
Oh my God, we finally got over the bridge.
Over the river and through the woods. To Epcot's France we go. Ooh, I wonder if we can get back by Ratatouille. Ooh, let's go look. I am definitely closer to the equator. Although I'm passing between England and France, so does that count? Oh no, I hope you're doing better, Monica. And hello, James. Let's go see if we can get back by Ratatouille. Bring everybody some Rennie smiles. Crepes? Did you say crepes? I like crepes. Crepes. Alright. Walking, hello, Adam. Walking into Le France. Je m'appelle David, et vous? You tell him. You tell him. Tell me if I lag over here, because these are where the tables are. I don't know that this is going to be ideal. Pretty sure it's not going to be ideal. I think there's going to be some issues between music and people. It's going to be loud. Ooh, there are guards by Ratatat. Twee. Hello, Megan. Let's see if they let me back there. I doubt they're going to, because they have guards.
Hello! How are you?
I'm just being nosy. Don't mind me. We can't walk back there, right? Didn't think so. I have my annual pass on the 8th, but so yeah, no worries. I didn't know whether or not it was open during the day. So, and when you see everybody walking in and out, it's like, especially when you're live streaming, it's like,
We'll see you very soon.
You will see us very soon. Be next about 9 days. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Are we allowed to live stream when we come in for AP? Yes. You guys are awesome. That was the greatest news of the day. Thank you so much. After you, Katie. No, no worries. So cast member only back there. If you're buying, you run through real quick. Hey, look over there, and then book. Let's head down towards Japan because I have. Ooh, that was nice. That was good. Good air conditioning. Let's see if I can get that table up by quick service in Japan. Because if I can do that, then we can do our live cast from up there. We'll be done in plenty of time to go hit a ride, go do some shopping, just in time for 9 o'clock fireworks, and then more shopping. Because I know how much you guys like to shop. Eric, hello there. Yep, just projections tonight for HEA. No fireworks. I've got pictures. Matter of fact, while I'm walking, gotta show you guys. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. Florida Park Explorers. So this is what happened last night. And you can see the smoke coming off in the distance. That was about 1:30 in the morning, maybe a little earlier, about 1 o'clock in the morning. We were up talking with Mickey Views until about 3 o'clock in the morning. So we were chit-chatting, going over what we saw. I showed him my raw footage. We both agree that I probably have the video of the fireworks exploding in the launcher. It's what it looks like. There's no doubt there are three big shells that go off on the ground. Now, not simultaneously, so I don't want to be misleading. So, and I'm trying to keep up on chat as I'm walking. So if I'm just catching every other, I'm sorry. I will definitely catch up once I get up here. Trying to find a good spot for our guest tonight, Mousepirations. They're joining us live here in the park. So they're here. We wanted to. They actually were supposed to go home. They stayed. So I figured since they stayed, let's hang out. Let's meet some new folks. Get to know them a little bit. Frankly, I've watched some of their content. I have not seen all of it. There's Princess Jasmine. So I'm going to get to know them kind of tonight with you guys. We're going to ask some questions, have some fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun. Thank you, Jean Girard, so much. You too. We appreciate all super chats. It is absolutely not expected, and it is 100% appreciated. And we thank you guys so much every single time you support the channel. Helps us do crazy stuff. I have a feeling we're going to be really good to go up here. All right. Last time we did it in front. Let's see what happens when we go to the back. Get some comfy chairs. We're going to be hanging out and chatting. So I want to make sure. Got a good spot. Last time, we actually went through Japan first and did a little tour while we were waiting on Richard and Star, which was the live cast we did in Epcot last time. This one will be a little different. So let's go up here because this place is beautiful, by the way. Yeah, I love it back here. It is so pretty back here. It is not even funny. And nobody knows about this because nobody comes up here. And it's a cute little place to go out of the way and bring you views like this. The store closes at 7 o'clock. So it is literally, if it hasn't just closed, unfortunately, I did not bring my watch today. Dave's slacking again. But look at this little place. And it's just going to be a cool little place for us to go and hang out. Let's see if I can go up top a little bit more. Let's see. Look at this. Waterfalls, empty tables. Let's get away from music, would be preferential. I don't want to bother anybody who's eating. So let's see about going over here. Put them in the background like this. Hey Jen, will you let them know I'm in Japan and that's where we're going to be? And you can tell them I'm up by quick service. If they need me to come down and meet them, I will. So, awesome. They can come pretty much now because I told them about 7 o'clock. Let me flip this around for a second. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that just beautiful? I was just saying the same thing. I mean, it's incredible how gorgeous it is. And what's funny is, you're right behind the pagoda. You're behind everything. It is so beautiful back here. And it's super quiet. There's nobody back here. Not that there's anybody in here today, but that's not the point. Let's flip this around for a second. We'll kind of go over some of the things as we're waiting for them, because there's also some other news we're going to go over, which is annual passes. Let me get the right thing open. I'll flip this around for a sec while we're waiting on our guests. Okay. So, welcome in, everybody. So as everybody knows, yesterday, annual passes came out. And there's mixed reviews as to what's kind of going on. Hello, Joe. Welcome to Gatorade. So, basically what's happened is annual passes came out yesterday. And it seems like everybody's a little upset. Most people are upset with what's gone on with the new annual passes. Basically, from what I can tell, it looks like the annual pass has gone up. What they did is they basically took the Platinum Plus package from 2020 when the passes came back. They took that and they stripped out all the perks. And that's basically where we are for the highest package. Yes, I'm very glistening. My wife is telling me to hydrate and that I'm glistening. So, there. Now I'm not so glistening. So, basically what happened is annual passes returned. For me, my annual pass is going up $9 per month. I lost Photo Pass. I don't really use it. I think Disney is stripping away things. This is kind of what we've been saying all along. I've been saying that it was going to go 100% a la carte. I'm surprised there's not more options to choose from, to be perfectly honest with you. I really expected a dining plan availability and or a Genie availability. But I think that they're leaving Genie available for the day. And so it's basically, it's kind of hit and miss, So I put the plans side by side, and if you were to be from out of state and buy the Platinum Plus, it was $12.95. The Incredipass is $12.99, except it has none of the features. The only thing you get is your pass, your discount, your free parking, those type of things. But they've raised the price of food, so it offset the difference. I think that's kind of wrong. And oh, by the way, you also lose the shows, the parades, the meet and greets. Those things are not back. So they're still asking for a premium price without providing premium. So in that regard, I'm not really thrilled. Of course, I just had a family come in. I may go move down so that this way I can show you guys some stuff, and it'll be a little bit quieter. Because if not, we're going to have to contend. Let's move. Let's go down here. Mousepiration. Hello, hello. I'm in Japan. At the top of the hill. At the top, behind the tall building, there are some paths. Those paths have beautiful gardens back here. And if you come up the first path, you'll see a little area off to the side where we can sit and chat and have a little fun. And we'll just kind of kick back, sit back, and relax. So, wow, it is way quieter over here. Let's go over here. Let's go right here. Super duper quiet. So, let's make sure I'm not lagging. Anywho. Yeah, see, and as a Florida resident, that's one of the advantages is my payments are monthly. So from the average person, Nathan, how are you? The average person is upset because you guys are having to shell out $1,300 to come. There's no doubt it's expensive. I mean, $2,600 plus tax. You're looking at $2,750, $2,800. Some people, it's going to be worth buying the day passes. And what's weird is they put restrictions on those. Definitely go to the website so that you can pay attention to the restrictions to make sure you know exactly what they are. If you buy the pass, it's good for the day that you select. If you buy two, it's good within 4 days. So there's all kinds of restrictions. But I think the fact that they've stripped the services out is what I'm most upset about. It's the fact that they have not, they're not providing what they used to provide. I mean, no meet and greets. They raised the price of food, they raised the price of merch, and now they're going to give me a discount. The discount's commensurate with what they raised it up to. I mean, you have $39.99 for ears that I used to pay $29.99 less 20%. And that's not on all merch. Specialty item merch, we didn't get a discount on. You get almost no discounts on food. So they didn't really do any favors. I think what they've done is they've made it very difficult for the average family to come down and have an annual pass. But if you were going to come down, and I've been saying this, and anyone who's been watching me for a while, I can tell you this. I wouldn't stay on property. I would stay off property. I would go to Universal. I would go to Disney. I'd go to SeaWorld. I'd go to Legoland. I'd go to iDrive. I'd explore Orlando a little bit more. And you have shuttles that do that so that you can go to different places. Plus, with Uber and Lyft, who cares? So, let's see. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. We're hanging out in Epcot. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna introduce you guys to Mousepirations. We're all gonna kind of get to know them together, and then the flip side to it is, you got a lot of people smoking in Epcot. Let's show them to you because this is what has happened in the world. Ready? Let's have some fun. So Mousepirations, just in case you're coming in and you're looking for me. Sasserberg, hello there. Let's see. We are just to the backside of the building. So if you come into Japan, the building will be on your left. Come on up towards the left side. So, but as you can see, it's okay to smoke in Epcot. So, But this is the way of the world. We do what we want, we pay for what we want, and we act however we feel like it. I know everybody would be like, "No, there's nobody smoking in Epcot." Yeah, there is. So, um, Marky and Jonathan. Hello, everybody. We are back in Japan, back in Epcot. We're waiting for Mousepiration to come in. They're going to come hop up here with us. They're here in the park, so we're going to interview them live tonight. It is banned. They don't care. But I figured why not just put them on camera, because everybody would be like, no, they're not doing that. So I was like, well, let's put them on camera and have some fun with it. But yeah, the annual pass, I got to be honest with you, everybody, I thought it would be higher. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I thought it would be more expensive. I was expecting it to be around $13.99 to $14.99. That's what I was anticipating. When it came to in-state, I thought it would be higher as well. My pass is going up only $9 a month per person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ecstatic about it. I'm not unhappy about the fact they took away services that I was already getting. That doesn't make me happy. The fact that, and what I've complained about for a long time, is the fact that there's no upsales. So So, I assumed there would be more things I could buy. So, Mark Mouse, hello there. I was really hoping that there would be the availability for a daily dining pass where I could come in if I knew I was going to be in for the day. SeaWorld does it where I think it's $45. That I thought was cool. The photo pass being extra. $99 is a lot of money for a photo pass for the year. However, how do you beat it? If this family were to buy it, we would buy one. And the truth is, I'd put it probably on like Bella's pass, because the only pictures I care about are Bella. Woohoo! Lynn's taking me hostage. So like that would be about the only thing that would be cool. Is, let's flip this back around. Yeah, we would only buy one. There's no reason to buy three of them. So there's always a way around it. It's stupid. I honestly don't think that Disney really thought this whole thing through. No worries, guys. You're in Italy, taking the plane over now. That's fantastic. So Italy's the next one over. They'll be here in just a second, so I'm gonna keep my eyes open for them. Gamble Chronicles, hello there. I'm honestly surprised that it's not. Yeah, I'm shocked it's not higher. I really anticipated it being for out of state. I was expecting it to be $13.99, $14.99. To see it at $12.99, I'm not shocked. I mean, that's what it was for Platinum Plus. But they stripped everything out. So, and by the way, like I said, you don't have any of the extras. I would like to have seen them do something with, like they do over at Universal, where at the highest level you get Enrico, hello. Where they include, I don't know, like one of the free tickets. Good luck with that. Free Disney. I'd be surprised if the water's still free soon. Which brings me to the other thing. I think what's coming next is going to anger the world. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think they're done. I kind of put this out yesterday. I was hesitant to even talk about it because I know that they do pay attention to the Disney streamers. They're looking for the reactions from you. I think if most people aren't buying the top tier package, that's going to affect their bottom line. I think that that's a good thing. But I think what's going next, and I'm not going to say it, but I think it's this. I think it's the ability to bring that in. I think that's going at some point. And I think that that's what you're going to see happen. I think they're going to say no more. So if you're in for 12 hours, Lando, hello there. I think what they're going to say is, you're coming in for 12 hours, we're missing out on $100 worth of So I would not surprise me if that was next. Not even a little. But this is the new Disney right now. You know, it's less service. Bob Chapek was very specific about it. He said, we're providing less service and we're making more money. Duh. That's like economics 101. Get less, get paid the same or more. Park reservation system is designed to do one thing: limit how many people are in the park. Manage guest expectations through Genie. So if they know where you're going to be and how you're going to do it, it's simple. So let me flip this around and introduce you guys. They just flew in all the way from Italy. How are you guys? How are you? Come on in. Grab a seat. Come on in.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to my office.
This is
Come
your
on
office.
over.
This is great.
This is not a bad place to have an office.
Oh, I love this spot.
This is one of these, everybody, Mousepiration. Let me throw up your logo so everybody knows. There we go. Right in the middle of the screen. You got to love that.
Oh, I love this Osmo. This gimbal here.
Thank you.
I said Osmo, bro.
Yeah, it's a Zushin Smooth 4.
Nice.
So everybody, this is Mousepirations. They stayed in town a couple extra days, and we're going to welcome to the FPE office.
Nice, yeah. I love what you've done with the place.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I decorate well. I have a very large budget, and according to the annual passes, it just went up.
Yeah.
Very zen.
I know, I heard you talking about it. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the news of the day. That and the fire at Magic Kingdom last night. So
Yeah. And then I saw that happily ever after tonight is no fireworks.
what we believe happened is, because I recorded them last night,
Right.
I caught 2 to 3 large explosions on the ground.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure they either didn't make it out of the launcher or it blew up just above the launcher. And because the video that I put out, I mean, they're literally, the castle is closer to my house than the other side of World Showcase.
Okay.
So to kind of put it in perspective, you can actually, my glass rattles when they go off. Like
wow.
my TV, when the big ones go off, my TV in my bedroom shakes.
That's awesome.
That's how close.
That's great.
It's like
Okay.
the subway in New York.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. A little better view though.
Yeah.
So what I'm used to is where they come up to.
Right.
I know how high they come up.
Mhm.
I know where they're supposed to get to.
Right.
And they didn't make it out of the tree line.
Okay.
And you can actually see it in the trees, and it looks
I saw
like,
the smoke was like clear as day. Like,
I mean, for everybody, this is what we're talking about. It's that picture right there. The smoke is coming up. I mean, it is as obvious as day. I have enhanced the photo. It is not the original photo. Travel Plans on Instagram, at Travel Plans on Instagram. They are the person that took that photo. That is not mine. But, you know, that was big news last night.
yeah.
You know, until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were all like, where did it happen? I drove around the property today. I couldn't find it.
No.
I have no idea where it went off. And I looked. I tried to piece everybody's footage together. Couldn't figure it out.
Mouse detective.
Tomorrow, I'm going to play a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll be in Magic Kingdom tomorrow, so
Nice.
I'm going to find it. Somehow.
Well, we can't wait to find out.
I can't. So what caused you guys to stay? First of all, Mousepirations, everybody introduce yourselves.
So my name is Mike. I'm going to go by Mousepiration Mike.
I'm
And
Christina.
This is Christina, my better half. In April,
Smart man.
I made her the better half.
Smart man.
In Disney World, of course.
Yeah.
There you go.
Square.
We started off Mousepiration podcast, you know, and then I started during the pandemic. And then I met this one who kind of introduced me to vlogging and live streaming and everything like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. And
I
the first one
watched-
she showed me was like Resort TV 1.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the parks and bring me to the park while I'm sitting at home in New York, you know, freezing.
You got it.
We
So-
definitely watch YouTubers more than
Yeah.
regular TV. We just love to see what's going on here when we can't be here, so it's great.
Well, that's how a lot of us get started. I
Yeah.
started during the pandemic.
Yeah.
What I think the creepiest thing for most people that don't live down here is the footage I put out from day 3 of the lockdown. I lived on one of the busier thoroughfares,
Right.
and all of a sudden there were no cars.
Wow.
There was nobody out. For those that are familiar, but on the backside in between Epcot and Hollywood Studios,
Mhm.
there's a road and there's a Speedway gas station. It's also where the Skyliner makes the turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
I parked my car in the middle of the road for 15 minutes and shot a video, and not one person passed me. There was no security, there were no buses, there were no cars. And I felt like at that point, the same thing you guys are talking about, you have that feel. It's like,
Right.
gotta do something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we appreciate the fact that people are up there and they do watch daily, and you got to get that
Yeah.
fix. And
Yeah,
Of course.
definitely.
yeah,
I find that, like, especially living in New York, I mean, we're supposed to move down this year.
Right.
We had an apartment approved, ready to go. We tried to move it so fast, we couldn't get it done. Then we had the engagements. We're like, okay, now do we plan a wedding in New York? Do we plan a wedding in Disney? You know, and
I wanted to do it here.
I'm an officiant.
Oh, wow, great. That's good to know.
Just FYI, just figured I'd tell you. I marry people.
This could get interesting.
I marry people all the time.
you know,
You never know what you're going to wind up doing. We have a lot of folks that, depending upon the size of your weddings, we've literally done it at the base of the castle with like 5 people. And you walk
Wow.
up and you don't say a word, and
Yeah.
we walk up. We do a walk-up wedding, walk away,
Wow.
and you get the pictures, you get the memories, you get all the fun stuff. If you want the big gala, they have it at Grand Floridian.
Yeah.
So there's tons of stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's great.
especially now, I'm sure.
We're doing a. It was supposed to be on People Mover. It was going to be a vow renewal
Oh,
on the
that's
People
pretty
Mover, and they've now changed off of People Mover. But it's a lot of fun to have those memories, especially if you're going to be here.
Yeah.
Every year you go for your anniversaries and you go and you
planning
celebrate.
to be here for good.
Yeah, we really want.
That's why we pushed back our trip. We're just like, all right, we're adapted now.
Right.
We're done.
We're getting a little too comfortable.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah.
I promise. So you're up in New York, getting ready to come down. Tell everybody a little bit about the channel.
Yeah.
What's your main content? What's your goals? Those type of things.
Yeah, so like I said, I just started as a podcast because I wanted to talk about Disney. You know, I love talking about Disney. I've been a Disney fan
Frank.
since it's changed my life since high school. And then when I met her, she turned me into the vlogging, live streaming and stuff like that. And I said, well, I want to do what they've done for me and kind of give me an outlet or something like that.
Sure.
I want to create a community. So that's what Mousepiration is based off. I like innovate. My favorite word in human language is innovation. So, I mean, who better than Walt Disney? I mean, it's one of the main reasons I fell in love with the man. So Mousepiration essentially, it stands for imagine, innovate, and inspire. Mm-hmm. So you have your idea, you build your own idea, no matter who's done it, you innovate a different way to do it or your own way to do it, and then hopefully your work inspires somebody else to do the exact same thing, to just follow their dreams, essentially.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
You're standing up. So, the channel, it's not as consistent as I would like it to be because in New York, it's kind of hard to come down here, film, and, bounce back and forth. So, in the fall, I've got this idea to do kind of like a late night talk show. So it's kind of be like a Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Fallon type show where I'll open up the show with a monologue, I'll have a guest on, and do some skits as well. Poke fun a little bit at the news that's going around Disney, and just have some fun. But something I could do every week or bi-weekly just to keep the content consistent.
When we're done, I have a little chat with you. I will be pausing afterwards, everybody, because we have to have a little chit-chat. So, that's spectacular. Next year is the goal to come down. When you get down, or you think you're going to do it once a week, a couple times a week, what can people kind of expect from you? Or is it a daily?
If it could be 7 times a day.
Tell Chrissy her dad is watching.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Rico. If it could be daily, it would be, but idealistically, probably like 60% of the week, so 4 times, 4 days a week.
Love it.
At least.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to move down here, go part-time at my job, and just focus more so on this.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Yes, I know a little bit about it, so most definitely. What's our favorite park?
Okay, anytime I ask somebody this question,
horrible.
I say excluding Magic Kingdom. So I feel like that's almost like has to be number 1.
It's the nostalgia part.
Yeah.
Right.
Agreed.
There's a partner statue
it's definitely
in there.
Mine.
It's the closest thing to Walt Disney. So as I'm getting older, I have an appreciation, I think, for the outdoors and everything. So I'm connecting more with Animal Kingdom right now. But this trip has been Epcot.
Uh-huh.
We have been here so much for the festival. So I think it changes based off of
where
trip.
you are in your life also.
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree. How about you?
So Magic Kingdom, definitely.
Sure.
But like he said, if it's not Magic Kingdom, it's Epcot. I love Epcot. I love being here.
Any one thing? Is it the festival? Is it the cultural aspect? Or is it the... I hate to say rides, But
yeah, I know what you mean.
because there's nothing thrilling about them. They're just. I like this park because of the fact that I'm like an old fuddy-duddy. I go ride the rides with my kid.
Yeah.
There's nothing like I have to worry about her like flying out of a roller coaster or anything.
Right.
It's just those are the fun things. But for you guys, what do you think it is about Epcot that is it the festival or the culture?
I don't know. That's an interesting question of what gives it an identity. But
I mean, I think every time I come, it's a different experience. So when it's festival time, I like the festivals. But it's also nostalgic for me. I never came when I was a kid. The first time I ever came to Disney World was when I was 25. And that's when I was like, whoa, I've been missing out on this for so long. And I became a huge fan. But Epcot was actually the first park I visited.
There you go.
But when I was a kid, I used to watch this VHS tape all the time. It was like Barbie at Epcot.
Right.
And I used to watch it all the time. And that's what I always think of. I always think of that tape I used to watch and finally being here. And I also think it's just like educational, and I like being able to kind of learn about different cultures and all of that. So it's great.
The truth is, exactly what you just said is what is changed about the park a little bit, and I hope they go back to it a little bit. That educational aspect when they used to have like innovations and things along those lines where you could go into the human body and you could kind of. I like those things. And my kid she's super smart, probably smarter than me, and I would like that aspect to come back a little bit. I don't care if it's themed.
Right.
Like it could be Moana, but teaching us about the way that
one of our favorite attractions is Living with the Land.
Yes,
You
love
know,
it.
we could
It's
ride that
so
all day.
relaxing, and we
Christmas, I
listen
love it.
to it like when we're home. We just keep it on in the background. But I think that was one of the things I brought up to him about Harmonious. I'm really excited about it, but I also like that Epcot has its own identity, kind of. Like I like that
I like
Magic
Epcot
Kingdom,
forever.
right? Is Magic Kingdom, but Epcot is.
Well, because we were saying, because Epcot has not really brought in the animation aspect of Disney World. It's kind of been more so of the community and culture and things of that nature. You know, I mean, that would have been the epicenter of the Florida
coming.
project.
Yeah.
But it's
So
coming.
it seems like, everything is just slowly sliding in. And a very unpopular opinion that I have is I like Epcot Forever better than Happily Ever After for one simple thing. I hear Walt. You know, Walt's voice is over the announce speaker. Like she always touches my arm. And it's like, oh, do you have goosebumps? Yeah, every time.
I'm the same way in certain respects. Like I miss Wishes.
End all be all.
Wishes was fantastic. I like Happily Ever After. There's a lot of things to it that I do like. I like the Epcot Forever because of the traditionalism. It focuses on Walt and Figment.
Yep.
And I love that.
Yep.
I've heard Harmonious and I've seen it already. Oops. I shouldn't have told all of you that. I didn't see it in here. Right. I saw it from backstage, back in by the boardwalk. Sound-wise, it's intense. They did a good job. I'm gonna miss this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna miss Epcot Forever. Have you been into Epcot Experience?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So you kind of get that feel for what's coming.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know that those projections and what they're going to do with Moana and what they're going to do with.
As soon as I heard Guardians of the Galaxy was coming in, I was like, this is where it all starts to trickle in now.
It has to, but I hope that it does not lose this.
Me too.
If they get rid of my office, I'm going to be so bent. Like, I can't even tell you how upsetting that will be.
Yeah, on last trip, we saw somebody who, like, was fully working, had a computer set up around this World Showcase. I'm like,
might have been me.
Cool.
Yeah. It's just great. You could change your office every week. Well, we'll be in Italy.
Everyone laughs, but when we originally came down, we're a digital marketing company. Bella would be in here with Jen riding rides. I would be sitting off somewhere, and I was doing graphic design. This was my office. And it's like, what a horrible way to live,
if you ever
right?
have to Zoom, you're just like, oh, I'm in Italy right now.
Yeah, it's Germany. Like, where'd you go? And that was kind of some of the fun parts. So we've kind of gone over the channel. We've gone over some of the favorites. Festival food-wise this time, you guys have been around the world.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite food?
I know what he's going to say already.
Well, he has I really love the cheddar bacon soup from Canada.
So does my wife.
It is
amazing. But the frozen apple pie from the apple orchard.
I haven't had it yet.
It is phenomenal.
I haven't had it yet.
I put it on the level of frushi.
Really?
Maybe just slightly under because sushi has more substance. You know, it's fruit and everything like that. It's just more of a portion. But because it's like this slushy, it's refreshing when it's hot out. Frozen apple pie, it's
Great.
surprisingly amazing.
I have to give that a go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bella's gonna love to hear that too.
Oh yeah. But that's definitely my favorite.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
And the soup.
Any questions from anybody? So the soup for you. Now Jen did it on one of the hottest days of the year. It was like they served it cold from the time we got from there to here. They heated it up. So that was a little. Like, I'm waiting for it to get a little cooler for some of the foods.
Yeah.
Like the lobster was really good.
I love the lobster rolls, and I think that's what I make it after this. The hops and barley, the lobster roll. Interesting.
Okay, so popped up in the chat. Favorite Star Wars character. This is the lightning round where everybody gets to ask you guys a bunch of stuff.
I mean,
and it's hard to say because you have new and old.
Yeah. Well, the new stuff, you know, we'll kind of just, we'll just put that. I mean, it's got to be Darth Vader. I'm a fan of villains, right? And he was a good villain. He had a good arc and everything like that. And even his moment of coming back to the light, which I hate. I hate when a villain comes to the light or becomes good. It was well done. It was well done. So it's always going to be Darth Vader. It's always going to be a villain.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to Star Wars, so I would probably say Yoda, which is so, I feel like...
Oh,
he's... Well, Yoda?
Yoda's awesome.
Well, no, Yoda, regular Yoda, but from Mandalorian, yes, Grogu. Oh. But I also like Kylo, and he doesn't like that he always
see, like Kylo, terrible villain.
Like
if a villain cries more than he destroys, you're not a villain.
I agree with that 100%. Let's see. I'm just trying to read what everybody's putting in.
And you know what? Not for nothing. If Disney's watching, I have a great way to make the third trilogy make sense and also forget about it.
You mean go back and have it start over, reboot it?
Well, kind of. But Kylo, what if this is all a premonition from Luke Skywalker when Kylo's in the?
I had a very similar way about it. It's funny because I kept going, it's movie world. Like, if you could take Star Trek and reboot it by going through a wormhole, why can't you do the same thing?
100%.
Get rid of the last three movies, which this channel has listened to me rail against the last three movies. When you take my icon, the only problem is Carrie's gone. Yeah. Harrison Ford, he got hurt on Indiana Jones. I think he sneezed and broke something. And it's like, we're getting to that place where it's like we're too late. Like when they started this 6 years ago, that was the time to bring back. And there was a way, if they had our characters together in the cantina and they were passing the torch, we would have bought it.
Yeah,
I would have bought it hook, line, and sinker. But to just all of a sudden, the Return of the Jedi is gone, done. It didn't exist. You got nullified everything, and now we're here. Luke is where? And Han, what?
Yeah.
Who? Where? I can't get there.
Oh.
And I've done this on the channel like 85,000 times, and Crude updated it to me because he knew that I would just go off on a tangent. Hello, Lorna. Let's see. Least favorite park? That's a great question.
Oh, that's really tough.
So before I was doing all Mousepiration stuff, like I was an actor and filmmaker, so I probably would have said one of my favorite parks would be Hollywood Studios, but I think Hollywood Studios kind of falls a little flat for me now.
What were you in?
A couple of films. The last film I did was The Irishman.
Okay.
Started out in California, did a couple of roles here and there, mostly television, independent films, and then I got my feet wet into filmmaking. So now I'm like, now I can kind of combine this.
So this kind of is a natural fit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense. So Hollywood Studios has become your least favorite based on that because it's gone away from the movie aspect to a degree.
Yeah.
It used to be MGM where it had that nod, and we all kind of feel the same. We were all like, MGM.
Still call it MGM.
Yeah, we do too. What's your least favorite part?
I have to say the same.
Yeah.
Although it probably has my favorite attraction there.
Which is?
One Man's Dream. I think walking through One Man's Dream is just, there should be more.
We left crying, from the theater.
Yeah, when our friends were here,
the only two.
We watched the show, And then the lights turned on, and they're like, "Are you guys crying?"
Yeah.
Like,
they're like, "You guys are right," and we're like, "Yeah."
you don't
What's
get
it to you? Leave us alone.
You just don't
And
get
we've
it.
seen it like so many times, but it's just hearing Walt's
Oh, yeah.
It's those damn Universal
dream and
people.
his legacy.
I haven't released it, but I have it sitting on my computer, and I've had it sitting there for months. And it's like every time I go to release it, I tweak it some more.
Oh,
It's like it's one of those things where I feel like if you're going to do one man's dream, it's got to be done right.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And the problem with it is because you have to walk through the entire history of Walt Disney. It's like 52 minutes long,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's like trying to put it on YouTube at 52 minutes. I'd be glued to it, but I don't feel like everybody else is that
Right.
way. And it's like
It's the damn age of the TikTok. You know? It's that 3-minute attention span.
and it's ironic because I put out six hour live streams like 4 times a week. But I couldn't agree with you more. I absolutely love it. One of the things that I love is in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. At the end, there's a picture of Walt.
Yes.
And he's in the train.
He pointed it out to me this time. I didn't notice it the first time, and that I was just so happy to see that. I thought that was great.
They need to do things like that. And I mean, one of the things that I would say is if that time portal turns on tomorrow, which is harmonious, if it were to turn on tomorrow, he were to walk out, first of all, everybody would be fired. That's number one. Number two, he would walk into Disney World and say, I want the train tracks back up tomorrow. I want my train going around the park. Where's my train? What are you doing? Where's my train?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Blue or green milk?
Oh,
I like the green milk. From what I hear, that's an unpopular opinion, but I like that flowery taste. It kind of reminds me of Pez.
That's fantastic.
I love it. When I taste it, I felt like Pez, but everyone loves blue milk and like, oh, green milk. So, like, no.
yeah. So most recently, I tried the green one. I don't really remember what the blue one tasted like.
It's a little bit sweeter, kind of like a Fruity Loops, kind of maybe. But
So I can't really answer that. Like,
that's okay.
You know,
it was a chat question. It was like one of those where we always ask everybody because they know my opinion is, first of all, it's 150 degrees out. I don't drink milk. It's just
the
too
consistency, the texture. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's one thing I do miss. They had the Fruit Loop shake for the
Flower and Garden.
Flower and Garden.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was amazing.
He loves cereal.
I'm a cereal fanatic.
Yeah.
Like, I go a single sitting. I go through a box and milk, like one full box. And
look at this guy.
That's because I've been walking around Epcot.
Look at this guy. Telling me he's eating a box of cereal. I eat a box of cereal. I got to walk for 400 days. Let's see. We wish. The problem with it is I walk around and my daughter will be like, "Hey, Dad, can we try the box of donuts?" And it's like, and then the super chats start, and it's like, "Hey, go eat the box of donuts." And it's like,
have a donut on us. Have 2 donuts.
Okay, there's 3 of us and there's 4 donuts. Lord,
guess
we love you guys.
But
and here goes Screw It Up again. What's your thoughts on Jar Jar Binks? Everyone has the same opinion of Jar Jar Binks. One of the biggest downfalls of Lucasfilms ever. I'm not even asking that because we all know. I love the train.
We all feel the same.
Yes. Misa think it was horrible. So anything that you guys would want them to know about you guys, because obviously, and by the way, I haven't said this yet. If you guys haven't gone over yet, there's been the link has been dropped about 10 times. Go over, support these people. First of all, look at the way they look at one another. If you want to talk about a couple, I've been married. We'll be together 10. We'll be married 10 years in September. 15 years we've been together as of this past July.
Yeah.
Still look the way you guys do, but you see the way they look at each other. These are going to be another power couple in Disney. So you got to be following them. They're going to have some great content coming out. They're Disney people through and through. They didn't come out and say, hey, you know what? I really like the thrill rides. I can't wait for Tron. What did they say? They said, we love Walt. Yeah. We love Disney history. We want to do things that are going to be Disney related. So you got to get over and support them on Instagram, support them on YouTube.
I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
Why Disney for you?
I've been a Disney fanatic for pretty much my whole life. Yeah. We've been coming down here since before Epcot actually opened. So for me, I was here when Figment opened.
Right.
And I still have my original Figment stuffy. And as a matter of fact, I'm about to give it to my youngest daughter. And so for me, I have the nostalgia of the parks.
Yeah.
And we've been in the parks for so long. I've watched them change. I've been an annual pass holder for 15 years.
Wow.
So
So now you lose your photo pass, and
I don't really see.
like you said, you saw this coming, being an a la carte. Where
I did see a lot of this coming, and I still think that. Hello, Queen V, Senior Mod. Thank you so much. We because I'm friends with a lot of Disney folks. I did know a lot of this was coming, and I knew that like Lightning Lane, Genie Pass. We knew what it was about. We knew it was coming. We knew all of these things were happening. I've said this, and I'll say it again: 3 to 4 buying cycles. That's all they're going to get out of this. Why? Well, I'm an economics major. Numbers are what I do. People's habits never change.
Yep.
What you will get is you've got this year and into next year where it's going to be the first. First of all, it's 50. It's the 50th.
Right.
So they're charging through the roof because they can. Mm-hmm. You have a year of people who couldn't come. You have Europe that still can't get here. So you're going to have the entire class of people that came that just had to get into the park. You're going to have that. I got to be there for the 50th. That nostalgia moment of walking in, crying, saying, "Oh my God, it's been too long." Yeah. Then you get to the second go round. That second go round will be at the end, towards the end of the 50th, 18 months after it starts. You're going to get to that place where people are going to be like, "Okay, I've done it 2 times." You're going to be like, "I really feel really good. I'm back in the rhythm." By the third buying cycle, when it's costing you $5,000 for 2 days as opposed to $5,000 for 5 days, you're going to start asking yourself on that third vacation, well, what else is there in Orlando? Right. You're already hearing it now with the annual passes, right, where people are going, well, what if I buy day tickets, stay off property, go 2 days Magic Kingdom, 2 days Universal, because the Universal annual pass is cheaper.
Yeah.
So you can buy, and you get a Halloween Horror Nights included, and you get this, and so you get a couple of extra things, and then you're going to have Epic Universe that's going to open. So you're going to have, Disney's got a very limited window to do this. The question is, and this is what part of the book Bob Chapek didn't read. The end of this book that he read for Economics 101, it says you can damage your brand. If they damage the brand beyond repair to where I sit here and go, but I found a replacement in Harry Potter land. Yeah. It's not going to replace Disney, but it becomes a surrogate. Yep. And I'm used to that $590, not $1,300. Right? And that may be where Disney has an issue.
Yeah.
I have thought all along, I've called it 3 to 4 buying cycles, and that would be it. But for me, I get to do something very few people get to do. Right. I get to come in here every day. Yeah. I'm here 5 to 6 days a week. Here's the thing that I think surprises most people, because it surprised me. Yeah. I don't get bored of it.
Yeah.
We've been to Epcot now almost 8 times this trip.
This
and
trip
I
alone.
said that. I said every time we leave and we come back, it just feels like reset. Feels great to be back. What do you want to do today?
I think 8 times.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew in the Moment is in the house. Welcome, Drew in the Moment.
Drew.
Hi, Drew. This is Mousepirations. Welcome in, Drew. Good to see you. And, you know, that's the thing about this community. Right. When you guys get down here and you start to meet people, and
I know, this is what
we love it.
Channels come in and you'll get to meet people, and it just never gets old.
Right. And it's like we all get each other, so that's just what's so great.
Well, you have something in, you know that you have something in common with that person.
Yeah.
Because Drew's a character. If and when you ever get to meet Drew, he's hilarious. And I'm not talking about you because you're in. But you'll see people like that truly enjoy what they do. And it's the one question I get asked I get probably asked every week. Doesn't it get boring for you after, 5 days a week? No. When it gets boring for me, I'll realize something's wrong.
Yeah, right.
But right now, every single time I come in, every single day, I always sit there. What I'm always worried about is whether or not it gets boring for you. Right. Am I giving you guys the same content?
Right. Yeah.
I worry when I sit there and I say, hey guys, we're going on People Mover. And I was on it like 19 times that week. And I'm worried someone's going to go, oh, he's going on People Mover again. And everyone's like, can't wait to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're all crazy. We're all nuts.
Crazy. And when we're home, we dying to hear people move, or even
Yeah,
if it's just
so
in the
I
background.
love turning on like a YouTube video of
Yes.
just ambiance of Main Street. Just
Yeah.
watching people walk up and down Main Street. Beautiful.
So nice.
It's great.
The funniest thing that you guys will find out when you're doing this every day, remember I said this to you, you'll be sitting at home, you'll have just gone streaming for 5 hours, you'll go home, you'll sit down, you'll be on the couch, you'll be getting ready, you know, for bed, whatever, and you'll turn on another person's stream that's not live. You're watching someone else's replay. That's when you know you're insane. Okay? It's at that moment when you're sitting there and you're going, they did something really cool. Like, I didn't even think of that. Or, what was their food review? What is this?
Yeah.
I have watched Ratatouille. Now, I go on Ratatouille next week.
Nice.
I have probably watched it 4 dozen times. There's a reason.
Still excited.
Not only am I excited, but it's also to watch, are there lag spots? Where should I expect the camera to bounce?
Research.
I'm kind of researching, but at the same time, did you hear what I just said? I'm researching a ride that I'm going to go on because I'm so excited.
It's so great, though. This is
freaking
great
out.
research.
Yeah, it's like, but this is the Disney life.
I know.
And it's so much fun. But basically, anything that you want to leave everybody with, and then because I know you guys are going to head over to Germany.
Yeah, to watch the fireworks. That's our spot.
Probably grab some more food.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Just making me feel bad.
We're just so happy to be here. We think it's so great how welcoming you've been.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, please.
It's been so
we
nice
love that,
to meet you, and we met a few other people too, other YouTubers, and we're just so happy to be a part of the community.
Yeah,
really.
just like, you know, we love the content created, and you know, like she said, she went to Disney late in life, and you know, found it late in life.
It changed my life. It changed my life completely.
And I feel
Isn't it amazing how that happens?
Yes.
That's a big part of.
People do think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm like, just have you been there? No. Well, you have no idea what you're missing out on.
Oh, that's the best when someone tries to tell you that. How could you do that? Have you been there? No. How
it's just
do you know?
every time we come, it's a new memory made, a new experience made, and it's just you associate those feelings even when you're home.
Exactly
and that's
right.
why we watch the YouTube because.
And I'm hoping this new way of Disney, this Bob Chapek way of Disney, doesn't deflect the feelings that it gave us, you know, where we got so hooked on Disney. Because I got hooked in high school when it wasn't cool. You know, now there's also a community where it's cool to be in love with Disney. But I got in trouble with the law. And my dad said, hey, listen, when you get, you know, after this, you have to get into extracurricular activities. So I went to the football team. We're not doing the season anymore. Basketball team, season's over. Soccer team, they cut the program. I'm like, well, what am I going to do next? Just found out, like, as I'm walking, my buddy was waiting to try out for Disney. I was like, they're auditioning for Disney? He's like, yeah, the school's going to perform in Disney. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And he's like, oh, there's 40 girls going and only 4 guys going.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll try. And I sang and danced, and this was not me at all in high school. You know, I was a very different demographic person in general. And then when we got here, it was February 2003. And we performed for Disney and everything like that. And we were about to fly home, but there was a bad snowstorm in New York. Disney executives came and said, hey, listen, if you perform for us one more time, we'll give you tickets to the park. We'll give you a dirt cheap room and we actually stayed for another whole week.
That's awesome.
And to me, I'm like, I know Disney's this, you know, conglomerate, you know, whatever, but why would they care about kids from Staten Island, New York?
Back in the day, they used to.
Yeah.
Who said that? Where did that come from?
But that's a great story.
No. But and then it got me into the philosophy of Disney, the meaning, the backstory, the backbone of Walt. You know, it's just
once somebody shows an interest in you, it almost becomes reciprocated because it opens that door, especially when you're a kid, especially when you're impressionable and you're looking for something.
Yeah.
So I know that feeling very, very well.
Yeah.
But that's an awesome story. Everybody, go over to Mousepiration, check them out. They're going to be down here full time next year, unless they absolutely just can't handle it, in which case you never know. And I say that jokingly because I know that they can't. Not till next year. But
hopefully sooner.
Yeah.
See, that's what we all do. But it was an absolute pleasure having you guys out.
So much,
you're gonna, you know, obviously you're gonna meet a ton of people in the community. Just the best advice that, as a matter of fact, he might still be sitting in here. The best advice I got My channel is started because of Chasing Dreams with Mike. I always pay it forward because of what he did for me. Drew was the second person I met. One Little Spark was another one. And I can tell you right now, they all told me the same thing. Have fun. Yeah. Be yourself. Have fun. It is something that changed the way I went from vlogging to live streaming. I wasn't having as much fun vlogging because I didn't have the interaction. Once I got to the interaction with these awesome people who are crazy enough to spend the night with me every day, it is absolutely one of the coolest feelings in the world. It is something that is indescribable, but enjoy every single second of it. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the future, podcasting, live streaming, doing whatever it is that you guys do. Everybody get over, check out Mousepiration.
Thank you.
And we'll see you for your wedding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe we'll have to live stream that.
See?
See, because then we can invite as many people as we want, and they don't, we don't have to feed them.
You're gonna laugh. Everyone said to me, they're like, "Are you gonna?" Oh, by the way, we're done. They were like, "Are you gonna be live streaming, for your anniversary?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, and my parents think I'm absolutely whacked. Yeah. They're like, "You're live streaming your 10th anniversary." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been
like something you would do.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out because I thought it would be funny to do. Of course, my wife is watching. I was going to record the vows, like me doing them, and then having us standing in front of it and have me actually renew our own vows. I thought it'd be hilarious.
I think so too.
I mean, I have the power to marry anyone, and why can't I marry myself?
Well, that is great.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like,
that is great.
It would just be funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But
thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad that you guys were able to, stay another week and hang out. And we love your haircut.
Thank you.
See,
it was.
We pay attention on Instagram.
It was an adventure.
Where'd you go? Claremont.
Yeah. Flying Scissors.
That was a hike.
No, that's where we're staying.
Oh, you're up in Claremont.
Yeah, we're in Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got the house up there.
Yeah, her parents. We're staying at her parents' house.
Got it. All right. Well, that makes more sense. I didn't mean to put that on camera, but yeah.
No, yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, you never know.
Come visit us in Minneapolis.
There you go. I actually almost bought a house up there because I think it's beautiful up there.
It is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Howie on the Hills is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nice
Golf course up there.
Big difference from New York.
There's a little difference between here and there. I'll give you that one, no doubt. And I can tell you this: you'll enjoy your first winter here.
Oh yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
That I know.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Yep. Let's get out of the bugs because they're starting to come out, as you probably noticed.
This is new for
we're in the one spot where I think they all are. So hang on a second, everybody. I'm going to do a quick off for a second. I'm going to just hit the mic off for a minute. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. So you guys are heading down to Germany. Let's take a walk. I'll walk down with you guys, and because I don't know where I'm watching. Where's everybody want to see fireworks from tonight? We did down by the bridge the other night. We've done Italy. We've done France. You guys tell me where you want to head to. Wow, that was loud. My bad. I took you guys off mute. Sorry. Look at his backpack. See? See? Donald Duck on the front, Mickey Mouse in the rear. That's almost like a Disney mullet. That's a Disney.
What's with the mullet? It's been coming back.
Welcome to Florida.
It's like, what?
Come on, we're in Disney. That's how it goes. Oh, hold on a second. Didn't I put up the senior mod?
Yeah.
I did put it up, didn't I? Oh no, didn't I? Tell me I didn't miss something.
Got a senior moment?
No, our super chats don't go up on the screen. I made the mistake of saying something out loud, and then everybody heard me one day, and now everybody is super nice. Senior Mod, thank you so much. Never expected and always appreciated. We totally thank you guys for super chatting. I thought I put it up on the screen. My bad if I didn't. But thank you so much.
Oh, because they don't automatically go up there. Because it's through.
Sorry about that, everybody. I just muted again by accident. It was during the interview. Just wanted to make sure you got it. Mike, thank you. I did. Yes, MK fireworks are canceled tonight. So if you want to see fireworks, you're at the right channel. Tell everybody we got fireworks. I don't know what time it is, but it's probably close. I walked out without my Magic Band and my Fitbit.
You're naked tonight.
I walked out without my match band the other time.
Yeah.
I pulled up to the gate and I went because they've all made fun of me because I left my wallet in the car one day with my keys to my car sitting on the front seat. Like Disney, you had my car, you had my house key, you had my wallet, you had everything. It was all sitting there. So they all made fun of me. It was just funny. It was like, and so they all kind of were like, "Did you bring your wallet? Do you have your Magic Band? Do you have your Fitbit? Do you have?" I have a camera. I'm good. I'll figure out the rest of it later. You know, I've got Apple Pay if I absolutely need it. You know, it's like hold on, everybody, click Apple Pay. So, but hang on a second. Did I just miss another one? Mullet Mickey.
Oh. Now I get it.
Mullet.
It's just.
Mullet Mickey. Thank you for the super chat.
I gotta create a mulleted Mickey.
As a super chat for Mullet Mickey. Like, see, you wind up with the greatest people in the world that are following you that take the jokes to the next level.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're a crier, but my wife is. In the beginning, it used to be they would do things to try and make her cry, and they still do. They did one thing one night where it was about buying her a lounge fly, and we were new to monetization. We're really awkward about it, by the way. It's like I'm super weird, and I always will be,
Nice.
no matter what.
That makes it fun.
I appreciate what everyone does, but I'm like super weird, and so like they'll do this thing and they'll go, and I was like,
what do I do?
Well, I didn't know what to do. I was
How
like,
do I react?
yeah, I was like, what's the proper way? And Jen's bawling, and so they were all like, make Jen cry. Here's $10. I'm like, jeez.
It's
And
kind
it
of
was
like a really nice way to bully people.
it really was kind of funny. Wait a second, where is he? Hold it. I'll introduce you to somebody. Just tell me where he is. By the way, Mullet Mickey, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mullet Mickey.
Just tell me where he is.
I'm gonna have to create a mullet Mickey. I'm gonna draw a mullet Mickey. A mulleted Mickey. Yeah.
So Wes from he's here. I thought he was in the park. My bad. Wes, hi, how are you, bud? I was going to introduce you to Mousepirations. Here, by the way, here's Mousepirations. Great people from up north.
That's that awkward normal, like,
They're like, hello, everybody.
first day of school.
That's right. You know what, though? Maybe your nickname's going to have to stick as Mullet Mickey. Since you were here, you got the haircut, you got Donald on the front, Mickey in the back. Might have to stick. May have to stick. I'm gonna walk with you guys this way because I think I'm gonna head to. I think where I'm gonna head to is Italy, and because I get great fireworks from there, and everyone's always like, "That's the best spot for fireworks." Plus, there's some shopping that we need to do. Shopping is good. Italy shopping is always interesting because the stream doesn't always hold, so it makes it fun. So when are we actually heading back?
Right now. So yesterday it was Thursday, and then this morning it's now Sunday. So Sunday will be.
So you guys aren't going back?
Yeah, essentially. Essentially, you're just gonna have to drag us kicking and screaming. But we will be vlogging the Amtrak. We got a private room.
There you go. All right, so I haven't asked this, and if you don't want to answer on camera, don't. What do you guys do?
So I work at Apple. So
there you go.
And she's a pre-K teacher.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that was why it was hard to get the transfers.
Well, yeah. So when I was trying to transfer from Apple, they said there's over 200 people from outside the state of Florida trying to come into Florida for the one position. So. And then trying to get her to transfer out and transfer in before this new school year starts
yes.
down here. It was just like,
I heard you say that before, but I wasn't, because you'd said before the year starts, so I just assumed school. But I wasn't 100% sure, and I didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
So you'll have a good laugh. I switched from the XS to the 12 Pro.
Nice.
And so I got Jen the Max and me the Pro because it didn't fit in the gimbal. So I got the one that fit. So I was on Streamlabs. And my voice and my mouth didn't sync up.
Oh, yeah.
And so I go in, I call customer support.
Was it the frames per second?
No, actually had nothing to do with it. It's a Streamlabs issue, as we found out later, because everybody seems to have it.
Oh, from Streamlabs specifically?
From Streamlabs through the app. And anybody who tells you differently, they're lying. Ask 95% of the people who use Streamlabs. When you turn your camera around, your mouth doesn't sync up.
Wow.
And there's a lag of sorts.
Right.
So
that's why StreamYard's great.
Love StreamYard. Yeah. And so I call in, and they tell me over the phone, I have a hardware and a software issue in my brand new phone that I've had for a week. I'm like, okay. Go down to the Apple store, get my Genius Bar appointment.
Oh, boy.
They're like, you passed, but your phone's overheated 3 times, so we're going to replace the guts. I've had the phone a week, get new guts. Okay.
I don't like where this is going already.
I haven't really had an issue, but I immediately go on Streamlab in the car. I fire up, go live. I'm having an issue. Most people would be like, you know what? My phone's broken. I'm going back in. I drew the obvious conclusion. It was Streamlabs. I go on StreamYard. No problem. That was it. I was like, okay. Well, so Streamlabs is great at home, but when you go iOS and you go phone, nope. It doesn't like it.
That's the worst, too. When it's just mixed audio. I hate that.
It's hard to watch.
Yes, it is.
Because the people who are watching you are going insane.
It's like, is it just me, or are the words not matching up? No, they're not matching up. Then you go through this whole process in your head of just like, oh, I can't watch this.
Well, imagine the interview we just did.
Yeah.
If it was out of sync the whole time. It would have been horrific to watch. Now, this is one of the most underrated things in Epcot.
Yes. We love it. We absolutely love it. She told the other day, she's like, when we get a house out here, we have to have this in our backyard. It's like,
there you
no
go.
More.
There you go. But it's the one thing where I go, they paid homage. They did it right.
Yep.
But it's totally what's missing. And I say this to everybody, and everyone goes, oh, yeah, there should be benches sitting facing it. What did...
Which one would be my house?
See, that would be fun. I never did that.
Which area I would like to live in if I was that little.
I always sit here and say, what would Walt do? Yeah. And Walt would want to sit right here, let his kids run through here, and enjoy the simplest things.
Very true.
So, does that sound familiar, Trish? Trish is here. If you ever go out to California, say hi, Trish.
Hi, Trish.
Standing in line with Trish. Fantastic quality. She puts out tremendous tremendous streams in Disneyland and in Universal
That's awesome.
out in Cali. So if you ever go out there, definitely link up with her. Fantastic people. She's awesome. It's standing in line, waiting in line with Trish.
Nice.
But yeah, Manny had contacted me about her audio being off, and I kept saying it was a Streamlabs issue. So
fix that right away.
Well, he just said, "Sounds familiar, Trish?" Like question mark. Like, see, that's what he said. But this is one of my favorite things in the park.
Absolutely.
Feel that temperature?
I know. Right now it's perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you told me.
Yes.
To remind
Here, and I'm also going to put it on the stream too. We'll do it this way.
You want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then you'll have to come in. Let's go right here.
With my mullet and Mickey.
Now come on over. We're going to get you in, all three of you. Oh, over here. Here, I go up front, and then you guys go to. Whoops. Then you guys go to the back, and then we'll get screenshots off it later. Ready? 3, 2, 1. With the big fat guy in the front. There we go. I've learned through the years, like, because I shoot in 1080.
Yeah.
So it's like I can go home, screenshot anything, pull them out, and then this way if I know.
Because I noticed when I shot in 1080, like I said, Magic Kingdom, quality was in and out. But again, I have Verizon.
Verizon's your issue.
AT&T's definitely solves that issue. Huh?
If you watch any of our fireworks streams, for the most part, and now one of my folks in here, and I'm going to say it's, hold on a second, because I'm going to draw a blank. They were telling me that the iOS 15 beta takes the green effect away.
Oh, okay.
And so I haven't had the chutzpah to do it because I'm afraid it's going to play with my other apps.
Yep.
Like I'm afraid that the beta will play and it won't sync up and I won't be able to edit.
I know.
So it's the only reason I haven't done it. But I don't generally have a streaming issue. Now, occasionally I'll lag for a second and they'll all come in here and go, lag. And I'm like...
But you've learned where...
Well, Streamlabs or StreamYard is really simple. All you have to do is do a drop-down, disconnect, count to 4, hit it back on, come back up, you'll watch your screen, it'll click, and it comes back on. And it is back to 1080, no lag. Almost every time. Miss Dolly, hello there. So yeah, I mean it's cool, it's fun, and
I mean I just love the graphic aspect, the ticker aspect, all that stuff.
See, and that's one of the things I like. Like when you guys came on, I was like, and there's Mousepiration. Right. You bring it right up. There's your logo. You guys were actually sitting on both sides of it, which was kind of cool. And then like I was able to sit there and be like, and there's the fire from last night.
Right. That's what I love about this.
And it's
but now, when you play a video, it does mute this audio.
It can. I can talk over it. Like for instance, when I sit there and I say, here are our members, like you'll notice right now my mic is open and I'm able to sit here and say, these are our Elite Explorers, these are the members that sponsor our channel, these are the folks who are taking care of it and make all of this possible. They pay for StreamYard every month. Right. They pay for the things that keep the channel going, and we really appreciate you guys. And then at the end, when I do my credits, I do the same thing with my mods, because my mods and the people who watch, they're like everything. These are a mixture of mods and viewers who are sitting here that support the channel financially.
That's awesome.
So I'm able to talk and kind of do this, and I love it because I can continue communicating with everybody, and if I really want to, I can bring the chat back up and go, like I can see everything. So it's like, no, it's not Dolly, so iOS 15 will be coming out soon. And I can see what Mike put, and then I can see what everyone says, and they can still communicate with me while I'm doing this, and I can bring up any kind of video I want. So it's kind of neat. And then, like, when we do our intro, I always mute the mic because I love to listen to Bella sing.
Yeah.
So it just makes me laugh. But, but other than that, whatever you do, don't drink the cherry beer.
My friend Stephanie said it was great. Hey, Steph, you were wrong. No.
Okay. Rely on your friend. Don't listen to me. I thought it was... Have you ever had the cherry wheat Sam Adams? It's spectacular. And I was like, I'm going to go have this.
So you are living, you got expectation.
Stoffenhofer, which makes the It's a grapefruit beer.
Right.
It's to die for. That is my favorite beer here. They make the cherry beer. And I was like, oh, it's got to be good.
Gotta be good.
It was like pounding Robitussin. Jen had to literally hold her nose and just chug it back because I wasn't drinking it. I was willing to throw the $12 away.
Right.
I was like, I'm done. We're good. I had a sip. I feel clearer.
I don't have. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like I don't feel like I got a cough. I'm good. But
oh no, that's a good tip. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go grab some food. Yeah. We won't hold you guys up anymore.
That's good. Pleasure seeing you again. And we'll talk
Absolutely.
Soon.
It was so nice.
It was an absolute pleasure. It's COVID fishing.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Really so nice of you to give us the time.
Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you guys for doing it. This is what we try to do. Is we always want to be paying it forward.
That's right.
Someone did it for me. If you've never seen Chasing Dreams with Mike, he's an absolutely crazy man on the roller coasters. Nice. He put out Velocicoaster first, had like 2 million views. He killed it. Mike's a great guy. He helped me get live streaming. I kind of took it as my mantra: pay it forward, not one time, but every time.
Anytime you can.
Bring everybody with you.
I wish more people would.
Let's just build an army and take them all over. We're coming for you, big YouTubers. Guys, have a great night. Go enjoy the food. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Mousepirations, everybody. So, if I missed anything, let's see. Let's go shopping. I got time. I have no idea what time it is, but I'm where I'm supposed to be. I think. Let's see. Let's go wait in line with Trish. LOL, Steema. Yeah, it's a learning experience, Trish. We've all been there. I started on Streamlabs. I think that, quite frankly, the audio is better on Streamlabs than it is on StreamYard. Picture quality, you shoot amazing, beautiful picture quality, so I can't say anything about your picture quality at all. As a matter of fact, I love watching your videos. But as soon as you turn it around, you have the same issue that I have, or have had, and I've seen with almost everybody else, where your audio doesn't sync up, and it's a Streamlabs issue. I've even replaced 2 of my phones. So you're not alone in it, I promise. New number, 2,200. Look at this. Manny went from I can't get over 2,000 to he's crushing it again. All right, everybody. We're going into Italy. If I lag, let me know, because I've had some issues in here in the past. If I do, it's 8 p.m. Thank you, Mike. Let's see. I need to mask up, which, there we go. Let's go in. If I lag, I'll hop back out of the store. Dolly, we're not sure what was burning. I think one of the launchers had one of the fireworks pop inside the tube. I got good video of it. These are adorable. I've never seen these before. Wi-Fi on. Thank you. Look at these ears, though. Aren't they pretty? I love those. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm headed into Magic Kingdom tomorrow, so I'm going to try and find out what it was. Look at that. That's adorable. And there's a skirt to go with it and a purse. It's a whole ensemble. That's really cute. Yeah, I definitely will find out. I shot a ton of video last night. I've got it all up on YouTube, so we will find out. Hey, Drew, we found you a new hat. What's it say? Epcot. World Showcase. That's a cool hat. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great night. Sorry about not checking chat constantly. When we're doing a live cast, I try to stay up on it the best I can. Thank you, Dolly. See, I like that shirt, crew. There's the moisture wicking Ferrari shirts. These things are just beautiful. And then the masks and handbags. All Italian leathers. It's beautifully, beautifully done. And look, there's Dave. Hi, Dave. Got my Florida Park Explorers merch on. Stevie, that's because you guys are simply the best. And I don't even worry about it because I know that you do. But I don't like to be rude just in case someone says something that they want my attention on. I try to pay attention. Sometimes it just costs too much. Like, look how adorable this is. Look at this. Reggie! Hi, Reg. How are you? Are they Gucci? They are... I can't read the print, the stamp on it. I think it's Virabella, which would make sense. And then they have colognes and perfumes over on that side. Let's go back in the masks and then we'll come back. Wait, what is that? That is a cute bag. Ninja watching. We like ninjas. Molly, thank you so much. But look at these.
If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. How are you doing?
I am spectacular. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I just know not to touch anything.
Oh, if you want to pick something.
You've apparently never watched any of my videos where I pick something up and it mysteriously bumbles across the room. So I know better. These are beautiful.
They're all handmade over in Venice.
Oh my God, they're just gorgeous. So when you say handmade, they're all unique, meaning there's no two of a kind.
Yep. You'll get some that are similar by the same artist.
Yeah.
Like these two, it's just
Different coloration,
shades.
sure.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all.
That is
shade,
beautiful.
So.
I love it. I love it.
And after a while, you can kind of tell which artist has done some of it. Like this group is all the same artist.
That's awesome. See, and a lot of times when people come in, no one ever pays attention. It comes. That's why, like when we do live streams, it's like I want to make sure we're showing the different aspects of the different pavilions. So, because this is just beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm just fascinated by them. Always have been. Mark, fireworks are at 9 o'clock. Paint your own mask. That is cool. So you can actually do your own. That's neat. A Skeletor mask. That's cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Mods are fantastic. People who watch every day are awesome. The people who don't watch every day are awesome. I'm impressed by the fact that people come and hang out with us and let us take you through the parks. The different scented oils, diffusers. I wish I could smell them, but my mask is on and I can't really smell them that well. Hi there, how are you?
Like my setup, man.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bulgari. Beautiful. And then over here, different scents and perfumes. That I can smell. That smells beautiful. Let's go walk across the way. Three wise men. And just beautifully done. The store always impresses me. I'm also impressed by the fact that I didn't have any real issues to speak of. This store across the way always gives me hard time, so just yell at me if Dave, where'd you go? We're going to kind of explore Italy tonight. Let's see. That was a dad move. That was funny. Something I love is that pizza purse. Look at that slice of pizza. Wi-Fi off. How about now? Should I keep it on? Do I have time? Let me know if I have time. If I do and everybody wants to see rides, let me know because I'll book over there real quick. Everybody tell me what you guys want to do. I can keep shopping. I can go on rides. Yum pizza. See, isn't that cool? Frozen is 20 minutes. I can go jump on Frozen real quick. If you guys want, I can go hit Frozen. Shopping is relaxing. Look at that. Those are beautiful. Oh, look at these ears. Look at these. Aren't those cool?
The mini ears with the pizzas on them.
We have really cute ones on the other side for women. They have mini. They're red. And they have a little skirt that matches and a tank top. So cute.
Nice.
Although the people
And the purse.
I like the other one.
Look at those. How much? Hold on. Let's go over there and find out. Because I wouldn't guess anymore. Ever since Disney decided they were going to up their price. $29.99. I'm shocked. $29.99. $50 till fireworks. Okay. Ah, this is my kind of place. Now you're talking. So, I was going to say, I thought I heard a cork pop, and I did. All right, so let's see, 50 minutes. We can either keep shopping, meaning I could go into Germany, because Germany's right there. I can go hit Norway, ride Frozen, come back. You guys tell me what it is you want. Tonight's your night. I did my live cast. I got it all out. She got hit the Wi-Fi off. My bad. Shopping I can do. And then tonight we're going to go out onto the landing. Germany shopping. We did Norway last week. I can do that. Don't forget. Yes, we do. Oh, hold on. All right, everybody. I did a quick reset because I forgot to go off Wi-Fi. So hopefully everything looks good now that I came back. See, and it's confusing because you guys are like Frozen. And I was like, the ride or my screen? Let's go to Germany. Let's go to Germany. Better. I like better. Better is much better. Much better is even better. More better than much more better or something. And I love this place at night. I just love it. I mean, you know, I know it's the little things sometimes that I point out, but look at how it looks like a German town. And you have the train coming through. I love it here. And then it's like, look at the little passenger train. Yeah. Look, there goes Mousepirations on the train. Well, all right, so Jen says I should go on Frozen. Now, if she were here, I'd have no choice but to listen to her. But she's not. So you guys have to tell me, because I've already heard one that said we already went to Norway last week. It is totally up to you guys. I'm already in Germany. I can walk through. I can go hit Frozen. I can do whatever you guys want. Good either way. That's not helpful. Let's do Frozen. Listen to the wife. Do what the boss lady says. You guys tell me. Let's window shop. Hello there, Bluebeard. We hope Monica is feeling better. We know that when she came in earlier, I know she's feeling pretty rough. Pastries. That smells good. Man, that smells good. Let's go to Doc Ondar. See, because the other side of it, Jen, is, or to nope, hold on, wrong person. To everybody else, what we could do, go on Frozen, do the fireworks, and then hit Mouse Gear. So, and I can kind of shop this on my way to Norway. I can kind of do both. Frozen the ride for Monica. That we can do. Oh, I'm not leaving Germany. I'm here. What was I supposed to look for you? There was something I was supposed to look for. Let me see if they have the mouse bird or the orange bird pen that opens. Do you have the mouse bird or the orange bird that opens pin? Thank you. I know it's in Adventureland, but I just figured since I came by, I wasn't sure. Thank you so much. DD98. I'm kind of take you guys through as we're going through. Now I'm in Kenya. Oh, this is where they have the Dole Whip. They have a watermelon pineapple mixed Dole Whip. What up? May have to grab that on the way back. Doot, 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 doot. It's much quicker. My favorite. I love Dole Whip. Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it on the way back if I can get on Frozen real quick. I think it's right here. I'm almost positive. I remember Jen saying it was in the African outpost. Double D 98. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a go. Look at this place. Theodore, hello. Disney Destination Vlogs, hello. Let's see if I can get down to Frozen real quick. Get on Frozen. See where I'm going to get to. What am I up to? About 12 after 8? Quarter after? Yeah, Jill, this is actually a mix. They actually swirl them together. It's a watermelon pineapple. I've been wanting to try it. And it feels like a refreshing night. 8:20. That was close. Not bad for no watch, no clock, no nothing. Let's see if we can just do a walk on. No line, no people. That's a bonus. DD98, what's going on, bud? Hope you're doing all right. If not, came to the right place. Put a smile on your face. Or try to. All right. Let's see if we can get right through. I don't know about 20 minutes. I don't know about 20 minutes. Single rider by chance?
No, it's just gonna be the standby line.
I figured I'd ask. Thanks, though. Theodore, you stay safe with that. Sore throat. Oh, no. Thanks, Mike. You guys are killing me tonight. Mullet Mickey. That was fantastic. Donald in the front, Mickey in the rear, Mullet Mickey. Oh, Dave's losing it. Too much screaming on rides. So we're going to hit Frozen, everybody. And then I'll get a spot for the fireworkers. And then we'll hit Mouse Gear for some shopping. Maybe do some shopping on the way to fireworks if we got time. Get some of the stores. By the way, this was all Jen's idea. Good or bad, let her know. Either way, she'll be surprised. Look at that look. I love that look. So anyway, we got some new folks in. Welcome in to my ninjas. If you're ninja watching, welcome to Florida Park Explorers. If you're new here, consider hitting the like button if you like what you see. If you love what you see, it means you're crazy. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get our numbers up before our contest. What contest did you ask? Well, this contest is coming out the end of the week this week. That will be our 50th contest. We're going to give away some 50s merch. So make sure you're subscribed and following us. Jen, I don't think they wanted to do Frozen. We dropped 15 people. Took us from a 40 share to a 23 share. Yeah, I love giveaways. Giveaways are so much fun. It's going to be a cool giveaway. I'm going to pick a number I want us to get to. Probably somewhere around the 1500 range. Might do 1510 just to make sure we get over. And I just read they have a tornado warning in Northern Virginia. Everybody be safe. That storm is a bear. So please be safe, everybody. And the way this one's going to work is it's going to be different. Everybody's used to a staggered contest with me. We're going to have one goal. Hit the number. And I'm going to give away tumbler, hat, calendar, spirit jersey. One big grand prize. Second prize will be an FPE shirt. Manny, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. How are you? I couldn't be better if I tried. Well, unless you let me in on a single rider. Yeah, Jill, this one's going to be a huge giveaway. It's everything I can put my hands on for 50s merch. Pin, tumbler, hat, calendar, spirit jersey. The only thing I've not been able to get are shirts. If they're out when we're done, I'll grab a shirt. It's going to be the ultimate 50th prize pack giveaway. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm putting the video together. Normally I have a staggered video, and it's the same one I do over and over again. This one's got to be a little different. I got to explain the rules to make sure everybody knows what to do. So I'll have it out by the end of the week. Yes, they did, Jill. They flew out. I'm happy I got mine. I should have bought two of them. I knew I wanted to buy two, and I just didn't do it. just figured out how I'm doing the giveaway. I like it. Wait till you see this video. You guys are going to love this one. I believe they were $32.99 for the blue shirts. It was $32.99 or $34.99. Apparently, I'm adopting a family. I'm going to start bringing papers with me. I've got a theme park lifestyle in here. I'm going to have them notarized. See, $32.99. Dave's on point. You know we definitely can do it, Jill. Brian and Ian, welcome in. No, they're not too bad. The most expensive thing is at Spirit Jersey. I mean, it's $80. So, but Disney's swinging for the fences on their merch prices. I mean, how hard is it? Just stop walking. Yeah, if we see two, we'll just grab them. I'm going to be looking tonight to see if they came in. George is getting angry. I mean, just back up. Yeah, that woman's great t-shirt, $39.99, I think is a little much. I mean, so here's the family I'm adopting. Over to my side. Because they can't get it through their head that they don't need to be on top of me. No worries, Jill. Oh. I don't know. This one's going to be pushing 20 minutes. Might be 25. Although I have to admit, the line's moving pretty well. If you're just joining us, welcome into Florida Park Explorers. We are at the Norway Pavilion, getting ready to go on Frozen Ever After. If you've never been on it, it's a fantastic ride. It's a lot of fun. And then coming up, there's no fireworks anywhere else. There's Wonderful World Animation's going to have a little couple bursts. But the fireworks are here. Epcot forever. So stay tuned, 9 o'clock for fireworks. If you have anybody who hasn't seen it or loves the show, tell them to come on over. We shoot in 1080p. We'll give you a beautiful, beautiful show of the fireworks. Brian, they're great people. As a matter of fact, they're here in the park. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate them taking the time to do it. It was really good times. They're going to be a Disney power couple. You can tell. Hello, Amanda. You know, it's the one that I don't mind the most because it has the best air conditioning. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Anybody have any children's chewable Valium? That was a joke. Everybody laugh. It was a joke. David's kidding. It was a joke. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. David was kidding. Yeah, the theming on this ride is unbelievable. I mean, even with the window, with the lighting, how the lighting changes to make it seem like a candle. It's spectacular. It's so well done. Molly, as always, thank you for being here. I am not going to Springs tonight. We're going to do fireworks. We're going to do this, do fireworks, do some shopping here at Mouse Gear, take a look around at some of the other areas. And then head on home. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Magic Kingdom. Now, I may go earlier because I'm assuming that the fireworks won't go off for a couple of days. So I may hop tomorrow to do a night show. Because Happily Ever After without the fireworks, it's like peanut butter without the jelly. channel membership does have its advantages. You get to decide a bunch of stuff before we pick it. We give you guys options on some of the shirts. We tell you about them before they come out. We're changing up the way the merchandise is done. It's still going to be t-shirts for our elite levels, but we're going to change that expedition. We're changing the expedition, and we're adding something to Explorers.
Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry.
Jill, right next to your the text box, there's a smiley face on one side and a dollar sign on the other. The smiley face is the special emojis. Thank you, thank you. I was really hoping they were going to hold them up. So, down at the bottom of the chat box where you go to type in, there's a smiley face on the left side. I believe that's how it's done. I don't go into that often, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like those. So those that just came up, those are the special emojis for members. So I believe it's that smiley face right next to the text box. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Joe. I try. Jill, give them a go. Those are the special member-only emojis. Yes!
Hi, guys! Just the two of you? Awesome. Thanks for the live going on, and we'll have you.
That's funny, Joe.
That's so funny. How many? Is one guy grow two?
Thank you.
How many of you buddies?
Do you guys want to go in front of me? Because I'm going to be streaming, so you'll see my camera the whole time. So if you guys want to go in front, I don't have any problem sitting in row 4. It's up to you guys. It's totally your call. Yeah, we're all in the same boat. So I'll go, if you guys want, I don't have a problem being in the back. I'm on the ride like 10 times a week. Here, we'll switch it. This way you guys get the best view for the kids. I always try to, Dolly. I'm here every day. They're here with their kids. Let me know if I lag. This way I can make adjustments. Please and thank you.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's making magic winter show. It's summer snow for Spanky and you. We're going up to Elsa's ice house with you and you, all of you. See you there. Very much like today, on our save princess and unselfish and true love and full of beauty. Hey, you're going up to the ice palace, Ducky.
Okay. If somebody can drop in Jen's Instagram or our email for Bluebeard. And if somebody could give me a time check, that would be spectacular. I think it's about 8:40, 8:45. Am I close? 8:48. There we go. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, we'll send you our email. We'll drop that link in. Awesome. Whew. So is it a wolf or a bear? So how does it feel to wake up every day and be able to smell the coffee in Brazil? Have a wonderful night. Thank you. All right. Guess I'm going to have to use my own hand sanitizer. That's always interesting. Window shopping. Look how pretty that is. I love the way that store smells. It smells so good. Well, since I don't have time to kind of mess around, I'm going to go back to where I went the other day, over in between Norway and China. Because I know I got an unobstructed view. And I know it's streamed really well. Okay, that was interesting. All right. Let's see what happens. Drop Wi-Fi. I already did. Oh my God, that looks creepy. Reminds me of. That's fantastic. I think it is supposed to be a goblin. No worries, Mike. Let's see what happens if I sit down. Will I be able to get back up? Is the question. All right. All right. Let me put the camera down. I'm going to grab a drink so I can hydrate. Keep you guys on a good view. I will check chat in a second, folks. I'm going to grab a quick beverage.
Welcomes you, and we invite you to enjoy Epcot Forever, a spectacular celebration.
We're going to go to Mouse Gear after this.
Few minutes, the World Showcase Lagoon will
I don't know. We'll see after that. I do have to find some merch, but
into its exciting future. Because of lower light levels during the show,
we shall see.
Please watch your step, and kids, take your parents by the hand. Tonight's performance of Epcot Forever will begin shortly. Thank you.
By the way, Dave Kim, welcome in. I forgot to say that while we were on the boat. And let's go over a couple of quick things while we're waiting. Our guest tonight was Mousepiration. If you have not checked them out, go take a look at them. Great people, great interview. We had a great time with them. They were a lot of fun. If you're just coming in also, last night there was a little fire at Magic Kingdom while they were testing for enchantment. You can see it in our video over actually here on YouTube when we get finished. Let's see. Mark, it is absolutely my pleasure. It's a question. Have those beautiful torches? I don't know if they're going to be a part of Harmonious. They've been here for a while. Yeah, Jen, I wouldn't do that. I don't. Yeah, Jen, I think everything's fine. I'll keep an eye out. So, while we're sitting around hanging out talking, we were talking about annual passes. Yeah, I know. So there's the new annual prices, and we've got them listed on Instagram if anybody has any questions. Tonight's fireworks are sponsored in part by Theme Park Lifestyle. If you have not checked out Theme Park Lifestyle, he makes all this cool merch. He doesn't make the Mickey ears and the hat, but all the shirts that you see, those are all done by Theme Park Lifestyle. New masks are coming out. Look a lot like those. We got 50th masks, FPE masks. It's pretty spectacular stuff. If you're new here, consider hitting the like button. If you've been here a while and you want to support the channel, do a YouTube membership program. Hit the link in the description. If you're watching us on TV, computer, Mac, tablet, phone, whatever, take a picture of you watching us watching you, something like that. Send it to us. Find us at floridaparkexplorers.com. And we'll feature you in our next live cast. We didn't do it this week. I didn't get everything loaded, but we will be doing it during the week this week. Did this once today, but I want to thank all of our YouTube members for financially supporting the channel and helps pay for things like StreamYard and for new equipment for things that we do and treats in the park, things like that. And for everybody who super chatted tonight, you guys are the best. Mullet Mickey, that one actually made me almost cry. I was laughing so hard. That was funny. So we want to thank every single one of you for taking the time, supporting us, watching our streams, coming and hanging out. It's really, truly a lot of fun doing what we do with you guys. This week will be the announcement, I believe, of FPE. It'll probably be either Friday or Saturday for the FPE network. I think you guys are really going to like what we're doing. At least I hope so. Because the only reason we do this is for you. And we thank you for your support. But now, let's get rid of this logo. Because we don't need it during the fireworks. Here we go, everybody.
We call it Epcot.
This is going to be different. I'm sitting down for this. Like almost on the ground. Lisa, hi.
Experimental, prototype, community of tomorrow.
Wow, that was loud. That was super loud. Lisa, hit us up on DM or email us.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future? If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can. Here we go. Through the universe. Feel it grow. See it grow. It's the universe of energy.
Thank you, Theodore. Thank you, Benny.
Soaring to tower, we are ready for takeoff.
I feel like I'm shooting Mystery Theater 3000. for coming and sitting next to me. Awful. The dollies, they're like right over my head.
And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works best when it's set free.
I'm in between Norway and China. Veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. Veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. Isaac! Amanda! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We got fireworks.
May peace go with you forever and ever as you celebrate the future hand in hand.
That's funny, Mike. Yeah, I'm on a low wall. I'll show you when I get up. It's really funny. Look at all that smoke. Wow, it's over my head. Teacups. What's up? Ow! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that went off on the ground. Wow, they're over my head.
Epcot is and will always be in a state of becoming. It will never cease to be a living blueprint of the future.
Ouch. Yeah, that's how it started last night, Mark. That was awesome. I happen to be sitting where the pellets fall. So I'm getting bombarded with the pellets that are falling out of the sky. Like, legit, they're all over me.
We hope you'll continue exploring, creating, and discovering.
I'm covered in
wherever you go.
So if you see the way the flame is blowing at us. So the smoke is blowing at us. So all of when they shoot them off, there's little pellets that come out. They're all over me. That's kind of weird. Steve, how are you?
Thank you, and good night.
I love those. The fireworks are 12 minutes for Epcot Forever. It's 18 minutes for Happily Ever After. And I'd like to thank the tag team of Jonathan and Isaac, as always. You guys are awesome. I'm going to attempt to get up. These things are still bombarding me. Hold on. So to kind of put it in perspective, like you can see that flame. It was blowing right at us. And I was getting 100% of the smoke. But the little pellets that are inside, when they pop, they fall. And they were just raining down all over me. I had like little black spots on me. So the wall that I was sitting on was that little low wall right there. I was sitting in front of that post. I was by myself for a little while. Look how beautiful this place is, though. Hoping they turn on Harmonious. I've got a great shot for it. Stevie Lee, bye. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you, as always, for being here. In theory, yeah, but not really. Yeah, it is kind of like a curb. It's about 3 inches higher, and it's got a nice seat to it. That's the only reason I sat down. In theory, yes. The one that went off at the barge, that's what I think started it last night. The video that I shot last night, you can clearly see 3 explosions on the ground. They never got out. I think the first one blew up in the launcher. And then after that, I think it was the other two that were loaded in there, I don't think they knew it. And I think they went to set it off. And they literally just didn't get out of the tube. And they just popped. So, but there's been an issue with them a lot lately. I got to be honest with you. I've said during Happily Ever After, you've heard me sit there and go, that one exploded in the launcher or near the launcher. They weren't getting a lot of height. So I don't know if there was an issue. Now, before the fireworks came back, they hired a new fireworks production person. I would imagine, if I had to guess, somebody's going to investigate that. It was at MK last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Might have been 12:30. I was videoing the fireworks for the 50th ABC Enchantment Show, and there was a fire. Mark, I used the pole to get up. I rolled and grabbed it and pulled myself up. I am not going to pretend that I may ninja watch, but ninja capabilities I do not have. So let's go head on over to the stores that are open. If there's anything on the way, we'll stop and look. If not, we'll head over to Mouse Gear, affectionately known as the Ross of Epcot. That's right, big guy style. Although it's been nice because the last couple streams have been really hot, and I've averaged about 6 miles per stream because we've done like 6-hour streams. So it's been good. Keeps you going. And then once everything starts to work again, then I can move a little faster. Yes, that's exactly right. Thankfully, look, Disney's pretty smart about it. Most of the time, they clear the areas. They know how far things have to be. When they do perimeter fireworks, I can't even go down the road. When they do the far out perimeter, I can barely leave my house. I pretty much can only go 2 ways. So that's why, like last night, I knew where they were going to be shooting them from. The show last night was filmed. It was for ABC for the 50th. They're going to supposedly, now here's the catch, because of the accident last night, I don't know if they're doing it again tomorrow night. So we got a warning that said last night and tomorrow night. But if it blew up a launcher, I don't know, unless they're doing perimeter fireworks tomorrow night, which I'll know as soon as I leave my development so that I can find out whether or not the perimeter barriers are up. If the perimeter barriers are up, they're going to shoot fireworks tomorrow night. And I will sit there and I will record them. And I'll put out Enchantment Testing Part 2. And I may put up 2 cameras for that. I don't believe it's tonight. I believe it's tomorrow night because they have Boo Bash tonight. And there are no fireworks tonight at Boo Bash. There was no Happily Ever After. There was a fire last night. Everything that we've seen and what has been amateurly reported was that one went off near the launching site. So it may have done damage. Now, I recorded 3 individual bursts that were near a launcher. So I'm assuming there's been damage. And it is 100% my assumption. But I've shot these fireworks from my house a couple of dozen times. Never seen them that low. I know where they're supposed to go. They didn't go. So we'll see. But it should be tomorrow night. Hopefully, part 2 has no fires. No fires would be good. We don't want any damage. However, I got to sit there and talk to Mickey Views until 3 o'clock in the morning, so that was cool. Braden and I were playing amateur detective. He was super, when I say super knowledgeable, would be an understatement. It was kind of an amazing conversation. So Braden, I thank you. And he was nice enough to contact me today and tell me that the cover story was they were doing a controlled burn. Sure, during a 50th show, they did a controlled burn. We all had a good laugh with that. Greg, it's what we're here for. You know, with us doing this every day, we try to bring the news as we hear it. It's not our opinion, never will be. I'll give you what I surmise. I guess that is like an opinion, but my opinion isn't was there a fire or wasn't there. If there was a fire, my opinion is where it was. So I won't bring you clickbait, in other words. Yeah, it's an understatement. All right, let's go check some mouse gear. Looking for some merch. Yeah, controlled burn. They shot a firework into the ground and wanted to see what it would do. How cool this place is at night. You talk about futuristic. It just looks awesome. It's funny, I walked away from World Showcase and the breeze completely went away. Figure that one. That's right. Merchy, merchy, merchy. Gotta have the thirsty merchy. Whoop, whoop. As the bare naked ladies say, when we go shopping, it's always la 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 when we go shopping. Mouse gear. If we hang out, maybe we'll see some Remy's. I have done no such thing there, Jonathan. No such thing. However, those two comments were hilarious the other night. I almost died. Tina was killing me. And I haven't talked to Pete, but I got bumped up to a off the wall show in June on June 5th, which is his Sunday night show. It's on a thumbnail today. I was like, woohoo! Good part about telling Pete is I'm down for anything, so he needs to bounce me in on a moment's notice. I'll do it. I'm a live streamer. Bare naked ladies lives in my old neighborhood. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna try and get up for Grammys in the front. I want to go through some mouse gear, see if we find some merch. See if the price increases are true. Yeah, so I got bounced up on Off the Wall and still have my Thursday or my November content creator time slot. Hello. Let's see. Anything look at? Ooh, new Captain America. Haven't seen that one yet. There was an announcement that Disney was raising price on. Yeah, see, this is 85. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like that one for Jen. That one was cool. Let's see. There's the Haunted Mansion one. And the mini bag and cartoon. Oh, the popcorn bag. It smells so bad. Oh, they ripped the price off. That's because I think this is one of the new priced bags. Yep, all the prices are ripped off. I think these are the ones that went up right off the bat. And they do not smell like popcorn. Well, they do, but it's really, really bad popcorn. Look at those. They do have a bigger bag. Let me show it to you. This is a bigger Loungefly bag. So, like, comparatively speaking, that's Loungefly as well. So, those are bigger. I would imagine that they're going to have special popcorn buckets. I would be shocked if they didn't. All right, so 50th merch. They got the white shirt back in. See, and I've been thinking about teaming this up with the 50th gear. That's the pass holder ears. So that goes really well with the 50th merch. So I've been thinking about tag teaming that up and throwing those in too. Gene, how are you? There's one bag I saw I'd like to have. Was it in this? You did miss fireworks, but they're available. You can always go back, take a look. Which bag did you see? Because there's the big bag. How much are those ears? The pass holder ones or the pink ones? Oh, they're free. I like free. I have been told if the price tag is blank and their specialty ears, they're $34.99. I will ask. Partially the pink ones. I'll find out about those in a second. And the picture of the Limit 2. Could be the Captain America. They're probably $39.99. Let me ask. The big bag is Captain Marvel. That is, I believe, correct. And that bag, as of this moment, is $75. So that one is $75. The pink ears are also free. So let me find out about the pink ears and the annual pass holder ears. Let's see. Yes, it is canvas. Question. Hi, how are you?
You're good, thank you.
Wonderful. The pink princess ears, I know there's been a lot of price adjustments. Are those the 39s now? And then the annual pass holder ones, the ones that have the bow on it, it's the annual pass holder. I'm curious about both of those. That's cool that they give you a mobile scanner.
$29.99.
$29.99, and would that be the same for the annual pass, or those $34.99? I need one of those for my phone.
$29.99.
Really? That's super affordable. Do you know when when it's going up to $39.99 for the ears?
No, this time I do not know.
Okay, fantastic.
At any time, some of them have been going up for a while, and I've seen some of them for 48 regular ones.
Really? That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Gateway Gift, they have one that was not a designer's one, and it was about 40 something.
Yeah, because I saw the Haunted Mansion were $39.99. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which ones are which.
Yeah, they're going for different prices.
Thank you so much. These are just beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. So $29.99 at the moment. Now, he said those are subject to change in a moment's notice. So, could change in an instant. He said there are ears that are normal everyday ears that are $48 at Gateway Gifts, some of them. So, who knows? Shop Disney or shop us, one or the other, if you want merch before it goes out or up. If it's not on Shop Disney and you see it, let us know. If it's on Shop Disney, you're going to get a better deal. Usually. Limited edition magic bands. I missed my pillows. I didn't get them when I should have. See, this is me doing this every day, and I still didn't get my pillows. David made a boo-boo. Now all they have is outdoor. Super sad. I should have bought them when I had the opportunity. Is that kid from The Exorcist? The Ursula pants. Yoda. And then there's Mel Brooks. Is that Orangebird t-shirt still there? Let's see. Orangebird, where are you? I know there's one at Disney Springs. Here, I don't know. Let me look. See? Teacups thinks it looks like yogurt, too.
Last call, we're leaving. We're checking out.
Thanks for the warning. All right, let's see. Yellow bird shirt. Kids shirts, Epcot, Disney. And look, a Pomeranian. May the Schwartz be with you.
Why does he look like that? The style of it. Okay.
Walking around with a $100 bill in her hand, just sticking out. Obviously not from New York. We're taught totally different than that. Yeah, see, I know that Orangebird is at Springs. Pete wants Sully Bigfoot. That kid's in Exorcist 5. Boojang! He's coming after me. Watch out. Orangebird. He is not happy. Orangebird, I think, is at Springs. I don't think it's here. I don't remember seeing it. That kid is not happy. Somebody appease that kid. Buy him something. I'll buy him something. It's a moth. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. What's your name? Barf. Not in here. This is a Mercedes. That's just good parenting right there. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Check, please. Knowledge is what brings us together today. Love, true love. In the spirit of holy moly. Let's see. Lone Star. Only one person would give me the jam. Raspberry. Man, time to run. At least he sneezed inside his mask into his arm. I gotta give him that. I said shoot across his nose, not up it. Let's see. That kid is just not happy. I can hear him all the way over here screaming. The top of his lungs. No pass holder merch. Yes, absolutely. If somebody will drop in the find us at Florida Park Explorers email, that would be great. You're going to laugh, but I did it at a rehearsal dinner. I've never had anyone actually have me do it at a wedding. It'd be hilarious if they did. If we had a Spaceballs wedding, I would die. Like, scale of 1 to 10, that'd be a 50 on my book. I would love for somebody to do the Spaceball wedding. I think it would be absolutely spectacular. It would be so funny. But the truth is, there's not too many brides that have that sense of humor on that day. I've done Peter Pan weddings. I've done Pooh weddings, like Pooh Bear. I've done Star Wars. We've done Potter. I mean, there's nothing I won't do. But could you imagine if you're standing up there and you're like, marriage is what brings us together today. Love, true love. That'd be great. By the way, that's not even from Spaceballs. Let's see. See, I did it at a wedding rehearsal because I think it's funny. Everybody was so uptight, and I did it, and everyone laughed. Jill, have a spectacular night. Thank you for being here. We will be here, Lisa. Queue it up. Ever after. We are gathered here today because of love. True love. I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Good night, Jill. Good night, Lisa. No, that's why I said it's not actually Spaceballs. That's the funny part. The holy moly is when he's like, "Do you? Yes. Do you? Great. You married." But the other one is Princess Bride. 10 points goes to Jonathan. I just like mixing them together because it's funny. As you wish.
I know it's okay.
No, I'm getting the golf ball.
I understand that. I'm going to get you in the golf ball.
Okay.
Oh, I would do it in a heartbeat. It just depends on how much. See, Teacups has it perfectly. We're gathered here today to witness this man coming down the aisle, making a turn, and going straight out the door. They're both great wedding scenes. They're so funny. Can you imagine doing a combination of them both? Again, I've had many of my grooms say, "Hey, it would be really funny," and I'm like, "Does she have a good sense of humor about the wedding?" No, probably shouldn't do it. Just saying. Rehearsal dinner's one thing. You know, I mean, everybody needs a little levity at that moment. Hey, I'll do it. I know your wife well enough. Besides the fact I could do 2 takes, it's a renewal. Let's go see if we can get some Grammys. Grammys. And we're not talking about the Grammys that makes those wonderful meatballs. Marriage and weddings are a disaster. Too nice of equipment to be amateur. I've seen him before. Wonder who he is. I love your sabers.
Thank you.
Yours is broken. It's like Halloween. That's spectacular. Let's see if we get any Grammys. Come on, people. I promise people Grammys. I always go to the left, so I'm going to go to the right this time. Like, I always go to the left. Yes, this is Copyright Central Zone. Cutest Grammy goes to The Fountain. I may have to ask this dude what channel he's with or what page. And the guy's got like a $2,000 lens. He might be doing it for fun, but I don't see anybody in Disney having fun. It's very rare. It is very, very rare. Nope, that's not the camera I thought it was. Whoops, sorry about that. And not only that, he didn't look at the gimbal, which means he's actually doing it for fun. What is wrong with you, sir? I'm not trying to exploit your family. How dare you not exploit your family for riches of your wildest dreams? I mean, he's got a legit tripod. Like, how did you get a legit tripod in here? Like, they yell at me about my gimbal. I don't get it. And the funny thing is, I've seen this dude like 4 or 5 times. Oh, selfies. She can actually time me out here. That's great. Just let me know. I'll give you a wrench. It's okay. Wrench wars. Give you a hammer. Never be scared of the bear shark. Only when Belle is around. I love this place. I literally could hang out here all night. Right here is the spot where we hit 1,000. And we're coming super close to 1,500, everybody. I thank you guys so much. It's gone so fast. We hit that on July 5th. July 5th. We hit 1,000. I mean, go up 220 per month. It's really special, everybody. It really is. By the way, by the end of the week, we're going to have rolled 100,000 views. 100,000 views. We're averaging about 5,000 every 4 to 5 days. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I know, and I don't get it because they give me a hard time about my gimbal, which I can guarantee you isn't even close to 5 feet. Oh, Grammys. So I don't get it. Ride Teacups, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been mind blowing. Like I just am totally stymied by the whole thing. Ah, speaking of things that are cool, there's the monorail. The flags. It's just cool. I mean, it really is. We did 800 subscribers in 8 weeks to get to 1,000. And then we're at like 1420 right now. So in under 2 months, we did another 420. It's nuts. I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm so appreciative of everybody. I can't even begin to tell you. Steve's like, ooh, look. So, and I do. I love every minute of doing this with you guys. Like, it's so much more fun than vlogging. I've had so much fun doing this. And to bring you guys this stuff, it's why I ask, by the way, where you guys want to go. What do you want to do? It's all about having fun with you guys, taking you along, and doing this stuff. So, I just want to see the monorail come around. Let's see if I can get all 3 or 4 with the flags. There we go. Now let's bring the monorail in the background. That helicopter's going to ruin it. Helicopters are not Disney. Yeah, everybody, if you're still hanging out and you haven't hit that like button, smash that thing. Hit it with a hammer. No, don't do that. Just hit your like button, hit the subscribe button. Universal is... I wanted to see what the passes were going to be. I wanted to see if Disney lost their mind. It's not horrific. So Universal's on the horizon for us. I'm going to be having some chats in the up and coming weeks. There it is, monorail. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. If you didn't screenshot that, go back and do it. That was a great screenshot. I'm going to go home and do it. Yeah, no kidding, teacups. I got to talk to some folks about what I can and can't do there. I know I can stream the whole park. It's the rides that are the issue. Um, and I'm before I go spending like $2,000 on passes, I am going to ask everybody. I'm going to poll everybody. I'm going to do some things on Instagram as to how much Disney people want to see Universal. Number one. Number two, if I'm not able to go on the rides, is that okay? Like, or is everybody cool with going and just walking around? Or is City Walk cool? Or what? Or if I can buy like a 3-day pass, I may go try it. Like, I'm not really sure. The chat demands Legoland. That'll be in November because they angered me. They angered me with that stupidity they did the other day. That was really, really not nice. Yeah, and if you're not checking out Teacups, go check out his walkthroughs. Bella swears by them. He does Disneyland on Connect, which Bella has now watched every single one of them. When can you do Skyline and Animal Kingdom? When can you do the Skyline and Animal Kingdom? Disney is kind of a no-fly zone. If you're talking about the Skyliner, there isn't one in Animal Kingdom, and I don't do the Skyliner. Jen will do it for you. Jen will do it willingly, happily, and lovingly. FPE, yeah, we do it one day at a time. It's the only way to do it. Did they give you an extra day for Legoland? Not yet. I've called and complained. Customer service is going to get back to me. They don't care, to be perfectly honest with you. They gave me like 16 or 18 months when we bought the pass last time, but they didn't care. I mean, just not even a little. So, I mean, what'll probably happen is they do a deal for Florida residents in November. I'm going to wait and see if they do it. I'll just get 3 passes because it'll be $100 a person. That's what they did last year. So, which should be cool. I'll do that. Considering we're about to lower our SeaWorld passes because we don't really use them. I can't stream the park. I'm not a roller coaster person. We don't really go to Busch Gardens, so probably going to lower my passes so I can go to the shows, go walk around, just have some fun. Things like that. But see, like this dude's like setting up. He's got like tons of equipment. I'm gonna have to ask. Let's be intrusive. Ready? No worries. So, do you guys have a page or a YouTube channel?
We don't. He has an
Instagram page?
With his photos.
What page?
Brian. He changed it on me.
Brian Martin Photo?
Instagram?
Brian Martin Photo. Everybody keeps seeing him with the kit. Because I've seen you guys with, your gear, and I'm going, that's not amateur. I walk through the parks enough to know who's got amateur and who doesn't. There it is, everybody. It's Brian_Martin_photo. Beautiful. Everybody go check them out.
Not bad.
Awesome. Yeah, I see you guys all the time, so I was like...
Do you? Really?
I'm hyper observant because I'm constantly looking through a camera. What I see is the tripod. And I go, tripod camera. I recognize him. Then I see the family. And I go, because I saw you guys in Magic Kingdom. So
okay.
I pay attention to everything. I just try and stay out of the way like this. And hope nobody notices. So that's cool.
And then is this what?
I am live streaming on YouTube. This is us. We're Florida Park Explorers.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact,
YouTube, but I'll probably follow you.
But as a matter of fact, we just dropped a link into our chat for everybody to go check it out. Yep. Oh yeah. If you QR code it right now, it'll bring up our YouTube channel. So it's like, where's my phone? Oh, as long as it doesn't make it in the fountain, you're fine.
You didn't ask me one day at Disney Springs.
I may have. I ask lots of questions. I'm very inquisitive. Hi. How old are you? You're 10? I was going to say, my 9-year-old would love it. No, you're fine. That's what it's there for. Isn't that cool? And then for the folks who do QR, we also made one. My guy who makes all of our merch made me one of these so that I have my own like card. So I've got my QR.
So cool.
So that
Kind of creepy, but kind of cool.
It's just like one of those.
It's like tracking.
Yeah, no, cool. But it's like this way. If somebody wants it, I can just go up to them and go like that, and they can scan it.
That is so Brian. Look at this. It's like a QR code. I'm like, does that work? He's like, yeah.
QR on the shoulder. This way, if people say, "Who are you?"
Totally
Who are you?
Who are you?
This is me.
Where are you sitting at? Disney
I
Springs
remember
one
having
day.
this conversation.
I'm gonna say Disney Springs one day. We were over by and I'm sorry, I have a horrible memory.
That's okay.
When I get so hot.
I think you're thinking of someone else.
It wasn't him.
See, I think it was in Magic
He
Kingdom.
says he recognizes.
I recognize you from
So
Magic Kingdom because I recognize the beer.
No, this was Disney Springs, so maybe I am thinking of something else.
But yeah, like we did, because my guy prints off these too, and these are hard cards, so that this way, if someone says, "Who are you?" I can always just go scan it, and it makes life so much easier because this way you don't hand things out in a COVID world. So, but I mean, this way you got hard cards.
That is unreal.
And in today's day and age, there's no, hey, take something from me. We used to hand out masks and stuff. So, yeah, my dude. Matter of fact, hey chat, bear with me.
I subscribe to you.
Awesome, thank you. One of the things that he does is like he makes my shirts, which are like those. So he makes all those shirts. Those have printed arms, but like we just did. Where is it? Those masks. Those are our Florida Park Explorers masks. They're all neoprene. We did them for the 50th, and then those are our normal. That's our logo, and then on the map. So we have a map for our background. So, but he literally just made those. And those are 50th masks with our logo.
We're not big mask people anymore.
We're not either, but Disney requires them to be
I
inside.
I do like
Yeah, no, it's one of those like we don't, like they kind of tell us we have to, but at the same time, but we're coming out with like those are some of our merch shirts that he's making. And there's our Walt and Mickey shirt.
Ask a really stupid question. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Can you do a QR code shirt that will link to an Instagram or no?
Oh yeah, you can link a QR code anywhere. I can link it to your email if I wanted it to.
Really?
Yeah, you can link them anywhere. You can link it to a video. QR
See,
codes.
like, this is some of my stuff. Like that's a fireworks.
That's beautiful.
That's a fireworks shot.
That's gorgeous.
Fireworks shot.
Yeah, you guys, if you haven't checked us out, get over to his stuff. It's Brian_Martin_photo on Instagram. Absolutely beautiful.
Some good stuff, man. I try. We come usually a couple times a week, so.
We're in here 5-6 days a week, so I know what you're talking about. I live stream every day, almost.
That wasn't crazy.
Yeah, we live stream almost every day. My average streams are 4 to 6 hours. So we're in the park constantly. I live behind the castle.
Yeah, so do we. We live over in...
Hold on. Especially with the kids.
Very true.
Got to be careful with the kids.
Very true.
But did you see what happened last night?
Oh, I was going to say, you just said that but I...
No, I always mute.
Okay. I stood back. I don't know.
The fireworks and the fire?
Yeah.
There it is.
That was... Oh, no.
That was travel plans.
Okay.
My video, I've got
You know what's so funny? You think I'm crazy. I had just stepped outside.
Yeah, she was
because
cleaning
I
up
heard
our
the fireworks,
porch.
and I was like, I know I hear fireworks. And so I went outside, and I was like, I didn't see anything, so I'm like, okay. So I went back inside, and then I read that the next morning.
If you check out when you get home. Check out. I have 2 videos. One's the full enchantment test.
Okay.
The other is a 17-second short.
Full enchantment test?
I have 3 videos. I have the original full enchantment, which everyone tells me is not enchantment, but they're
You're not
wrong.
stupid. Yeah.
They're wrong. I'm right. I vlog them every night. I live stream them.
What are they
Like
good?
the happily ever after stream, I do every night, almost every night. I know what happily ever after looks like, and I know that the night that they did the snap-on and they closed it early, I have it confirmed from someone. They shut off 3 sets of fireworks. 1 was for them, 2 was for them. The 3rd one was enchantment. So they did it right out in plain sight, so everyone would argue about it.
What are those fireworks like? Are they good?
They're beautiful. They're sitting up there. You'll see it'll say enchantment question mark. That is confirmed, even though everyone will argue with me on here that it wasn't. That's okay. Last night I have one that says enchantment testing, because last night they shot for the 50th for ABC.
Yeah, we were there last night, but we didn't stay until the end because I had to work in the morning.
Which is understandable. They didn't shoot them off till midnight anyway.
Right.
They would have pushed you out.
They were kicking you out.
Yeah,
And then
they were pushing us out.
I released a YouTube short, 17 seconds of bursts on the ground at the launcher. So I actually caught it at the launcher under the tree line.
Nice.
So I didn't know I caught it at the time. Oh, you're fine. We're live streaming. Don't worry about it.
Follow Twitch.tv.
There you go. Whoop whoop. Hello.
Free plugs.
Yeah, but it was crazy last night.
I bet.
And they're doing it again tomorrow.
That's cool.
Now, no HEA tonight.
Yeah, so because of that.
I'm pretty sure the launcher exploded.
Yeah, something happened that they had to repair it.
Yeah, they would never.
There also has got to be an OSHA investigation. They've got to investigate what happened.
Right.
There's too many people in the
They
park.
would never have done that, especially. So we were talking about, we were sitting in the playground and I said something about it, and I was just thinking in general.
That is
oh my
funny,
gosh,
teacups.
About them canceling fireworks, and he's like, "Well, yeah," and the Boo Bash, and I was like,
That's 2 nights in a row. They canceled it because of the rain for the last Boo Bash. There was no fireworks.
Right. You're
I
right.
was there. I was there.
Wasn't I at? I was at Contemporary,
You were
right?
contemporary and they canceled it.
They canceled it for Boo Bash. Gave everybody money back or an additional ticket, and then
They
blew
did
up
give
the
money back.
and then they blew up the launcher.
And then what?
Then they
And
blew up the launcher.
launcher.
So can you imagine, like, you stayed in town and you're like,
I would have been so mad.
You know the best part though, and this is what I told him and I was telling my mom. So like the best part is, I don't know what they're doing, and they might go above and beyond, and that would be awesome. But the best part is if you really think about it, you know that they like all they have to do is be like, fireworks are not part of the movie.
Yeah, they're not technically part
they're
of it.
they're
So,
not
like, no matter
technically
what
part.
you complain about, you don't understand what I'm saying?
So they can get out of it.
It's not
But they
part of
want
the Boo Bash. It's just not.
With what they pulled yesterday, they better tread very, very carefully.
Yeah. With the new passes? Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't affect me. I don't care. It's $9 a month different. But
Why is
It's
it
just-
$9 a month different for you?
Yeah, but aren't you losing stuff? Aren't you?
I don't use PhotoPass.
Wait,
Neither
why
do you.
is it $9?
I do use PhotoPass.
You do?
I mean, I still
No,
do.
we really don't. Why is it
We
$9?
sometimes do.
Why is it $9 a month different?
I'm paying $90 a month now. I'm going to 99.
Why are you paying $9 a month?
That's what I pay for Platinum. $11.99. I had to put down.
When does yours expire?
Mine expires
We just renewed our.
No, this is what I'm
February.
asking.
Mine
Okay,
in
so
February.
ours just expired. Platinum is the highest?
Platinum Pluses, or Plus was.
We had
Platinum,
They're
and then they
not
got rid of that.
offering it.
Right. So it's
So
Platinum's eyes.
we renewed.
And you got in-state.
We're not paying $90.
Yeah. Per person.
We're paying like
Then you didn't go to the platinum.
You're
$63.
in gold.
We're at the highest thing.
The
Let's be honest.
63 is what I was paying for gold.
We're at the highest one in this.
Because gold is $7.89.
We're at the highest one. We were at the highest one. We can't have that anymore.
Right.
There's no
So we're
more. I
with.
wanted it. There's no
We did
water
too.
park. So, and I literally even asked her, and she explained because there's only one water park.
Right.
She dropped us down to the next. I'm pretty sure it's $63 a month. And plus also we signed her on.
Because I actually wanted to say it was 68 is what we paid for gold. I'm almost positive.
This We
Nice
will.
check on that.
I've never paid $90. I've never paid $90.
So because it's $11.99, so that would be $100 a month. So, and then the new
Never paid $90.
the new passes are $12.99.
Because hers was on her own.
And they took stuff away.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll give you an extra reservation day.
Yeah, which is hard to do.
No, because we even did 4. The Platinum Plus, she was separate because of the way we signed her up.
Right.
When she got of age. And she was $75 a month. We've never paid $90.
I'd like to be on your plan. Can you sign me up with you?
You're under a Florida resident, right?
Uh-huh.
Payment plan.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's $11.99 for platinum.
A day, you're saying?
$11.99 a year per person.
But out of your account.
Oh, total. I got you.
90 something dollars.
90, I think it's 90, I want to say it's $91. $90, 89, 9, it's right in that area. I don't pay it, my wife does, but I know it's right there because I know my bill's like $270, $275. It's like $270, $275 a month. And then we have SeaWorld tacked onto that.
We got Universal.
And we're about to drop SeaWorld down to the bare minimum. We just finished up Legoland. And I'm not going to do that until November because they give Florida discount in November. So I'll buy those then. They're the perfect age for Legoland.
They would be the perfect age.
Oh yeah, 9-year-old.
And Legoland is good.
Fantastic. Their age is perfect.
I'm sure it is.
It's perfect.
We go to Universal. They love doing the Harry Potter
it.
stuff,
You know what?
but they can't ride
They
anything.
can't ride anything and they love it.
Legoland, they can ride almost everything. And I think it's $139 for the year per person.
You know, SeaWorld, 50% free. And we just didn't do it.
Yeah, we slapped
Like,
off.
they did a 5 and under.
SeaWorld is...
12.
I'm not getting the value anymore. Like, we're platinum for that as well. Now, don't get me wrong. I get 50% off all merch. I get a better discount, 50% off all merch. And like 30% off or 20% off food or whatever. And the festivals are good. The rides are decent. They would enjoy Sesame Street Land. What's that?
There's not a ton, right? There's just not.
No, the shows are cool. You can go, if you went twice a month, it's worth it.
What is going on with the shows here?
Shows are decent.
I know SeaWorld from a long time ago.
Depends on your view. I mean,
there's no more like riding on the ride. That's not.
No orca show in the water. They don't go in the water with them at all. No, none of that. And then the dolphin shows, they're not in the water. Like, there's none of that. Everything is, they don't do like what they used to do, where they used to ride on the backs, and they don't do that. All of it is education and training.
Never even seen it, huh?
Never got to see it.
But if you ever want to check them out, I've got an entire SeaWorld link, so you can go on the page, look at SeaWorld shows. I've got the entire.
Worked there for a little while, but not very long.
Yeah, the Orca Encounter. I have the full show, so you can go look at it. I mean, I've shot almost everything there. It's a weird place. The fireworks are fantastic.
Really?
Sure. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Hang on 1 second, everybody. My bad, everybody. Sorry about that. So yeah, definitely have her reach out because this is happening.
What does
like,
it entail? I mean, what does she have to do? What do we have to do?
Just tell her to reach out. I have a whole media package,
Okay.
and I'll send her the media package. It takes me about 5 minutes to go over it. All right, and then because right now, like I have 4 sponsors already.
Okay.
So that when we launch, you get my network and my channel, so you get everybody that's on it plus that. And you can also be in on it with your pictures and stuff. Like there's ways for everybody to work through this.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is build huge community. And what it is for YouTubers, it's to help them monetize. So you guys will really like this. It's a lot of fun. Little spoiler alert for everybody. Dave is networking. Yes, I am. My wife. That's my wife sitting there going, Dave's networking. Yes, Dave's networking.
Just drinking her tea or coffee or whatever. She's like,
Yeah, she's modding, making sure that everything that I say is above board. And I don't say anything I shouldn't. Thank you, honey. Hi, Brian. How are you? So, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun doing what we do. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I've never done any vlogging, but I would love to.
Live streaming is way more fun.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of people in the chat and just chat. What's that?
We yell too much.
I used to. I'm a former New Yorker. So
Yeah. Well, oh no, we
born in New
by
York,
by Buffalo. That's where we grew up.
30 miles west of the city. So I have that Guinea blood.
Yeah.
So the 2 and 2 equals.
Yeah.
But I've gotten really good with not doing it here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to.
What's your password? Just disable your phone.
Oh no. Theme Park Lifestyles knows what it's about. Yes. It was an absolute pleasure, guys. By the way, everybody, go over, check out the Instagram. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Have your boss reach out. Yeah, most definitely. So anytime you guys need anything, you want to share photos, let us know. Tag us in them.
Are you on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram,
okay.
Florida Park Explorers.
Okay.
There's two of us. My wife is Explorer Jen. You'll see it come up as FL_Park_Explorers, and I'm Florida Park Explorers.
Okay.
Between the two channels, we have about 18,000 people. So we've got a bunch of people.
Right under 10.
If you're close, get me info. We'll drop links in. We'll get you up and over.
All right.
It's what we do.
I appreciate it.
We love it. Guys, have a wonderful night.
Good night.
Bye, kids. Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Yeah, his photos are absolutely incredible. That's why I said he had photo bomb. My bad. Let's go to this side. His photos are beautiful. They're great people. Disney people. So that was cool. And I love meeting new people. And he's going to join up with FPE Network. So more on that this weekend. But the general gist, I think everybody kind of heard it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me put this down and do some chatting real quick. My wife is loving those copyrights. All right. So I had a good time tonight. I hope everybody did. Yeah, his photos are phenomenal. Like he was showing them to me on his phone while we were sitting there chit-chatting. At Theme Park Lifestyles, he's probably going to wind up reaching out to you because they like the QR code on the shirt. They like the hard card. So I can't imagine that won't happen. So I'll put them in touch with you as well. This way you can do some merch. Yeah, so enjoy this because Dave's going to be muted later. But anyway, we were able to come in. I hope you guys enjoyed Mousepirations. Let me put them up one more time. This is Mousepirations, everybody. Great people. I truly enjoyed meeting them. We talked about the annual pass. If you guys have any questions, if I can answer them, I'm happy to. I pretty much studied it. If there's any questions I can answer, you know that I will. And that's weird. But I mean, other than that, it was a great night. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to talk over this for a second. These are the folks that financially support the channel. We really, truly appreciate our members. If you would like to be a member and join us, please do so. You can join up at the Elite Explorer level. You get a t-shirt. If you come in on the Expedition Explorer, we're about to change that. It's going to go to a koozie, and probably going to leave the vinyl in there. And then for the Explorers, it's also going to be vinyls. So we're going to be giving out something to everybody. We want to make sure that anybody who supports us, we want you to get something back. So by all means, we may do masks. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it. Jen and I are going to make the decision up in this up and coming week. But we want to thank every single one of you for coming here night after night, choosing to be with us, hanging out with us, choosing to support the channel. Thank you to our super chats. The Mickey Mullet one, I almost cried. I was laughing so hard. That one was fantastic. Thank you to Jonathan and Isaac for always doing the lyrics. It makes it more special. We truly, truly appreciate you guys for doing those things. To Wheeler and the other mods and Jaquetta, and I can name all of you, Manny, Stevie, all of you guys are fantastic. You're top notch. You keep us safe. You keep the crazies out and the crazies in too. So we really, really appreciate everybody for what they do. If you need any personal shopping done, let us know. If there's anything that you guys need from Florida Park Explorers, DM us on Instagram. Find us at floridaparkexplorers.com. You can also buy our merch. Our merch is coming out. It's trickling out on the website. Let us know if there's anything that you saw that you love. Gotta have. Manny's already ordered the Walt shirt. Walt shirts are $24. Those are coming out. If you have any questions between now and the time they get up on the website, contact Jen. But other than that, wow, here comes another monorail. This is so cool. I love this place at night. It's so much fun. It's ridiculous. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Theme Park Lifestyles. The other three will be joining us coming next week. So as we launch FP Network, we'd like to thank every single one of you from the bottom of our hearts. Florida Park Explorer says one thing every time we sign off. We say, have a magical night. It's not just a saying. We truly, truly believe in the Walt Disney World theme. We truly believe in Walt's dream. We thank you guys for joining us night after night after night. So until tomorrow, Magic Kingdom, where we'll be investigating what happened with the fire and potentially fireworks. We may have park hop so that we can get some night shows. But until then, David's saying thank you guys so much. And I hope that you guys have a truly, truly magical night. Take care, everybody. To our mods, Wheels, Lorna, Lynn, I spelled your name wrong, Jaquetta, Jonathan, Manny the Man, Camilla F., CJ, Stevie, Everest, Nami Nam, Amy H., Adam Baum. We'd like to thank our channels that mod, Pete McDivitt Show, which is not on there, and he will be, DC and Michelle, Journey Awaits, Eva Loves Disney, One Little Spark. We'd like to thank our viewers, our members, and our sponsors. You guys simply are amazing. So we truly, truly thank you guys. But remember one thing. See you later, Loki Gator. After a while, Crocodile. And thank you, everybody, again, for supporting us. We appreciate the super chats. We appreciate everything. Thank you, Mini Mullet. What just happened? Oh, geez. We didn't even get out of here. Mini Mullet. $25 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Mini Mullet. That's fantastic. Mickey Mullet, Mini Mullet. You guys are killing me right now. Seriously, I don't know how to thank everybody enough. I hope you all have a wonderful night. You guys make my night every day. That's weird, but you get the point. Thank you, everybody.